because their season's a wrap. So is Houston's season wrap, but I don't think nobody wants anybody from Houston. Where did your boy go from Kentucky? The big center.
What are you talking about?
He was with Golden State towards knee or towards thigh muscle or something.
Yeah, home.
He didn't get picked up.
Nah, he should get picked up before the deadline.
What?
But yeah,
I'm talking about
Cousins.
Damn.
Because he left.
Houston.
Houston.
Or did they release him?
He left Houston.
Oh.
Let's say so. So Kyle Lowry is looking for a trade with the Miami Heat.
Do the Heat need? I thought they had
Philadelphia. So they got the Heat on there. Philadelphia. He was supposed to go to Philly. I think he's from Philly.
So if you go to Philly, then you move the big boy to the 2 guard.
This is what I understand. Ben Simmons only scores in the paint. If I was Doc, I'll put Ben Simmons at the 3. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I just let him play the 3 because you can go in the paint and all that stuff, rebound the ball, and just push up the court.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It's not that hard. I wouldn't let him play point guard. I just let him play like Magic. Like Magic didn't necessarily play point guard because Byron Scott was always on the court. Michael Cooper. He just rebounded the ball and pushed it.
Yeah.
Like
but
Draymond,
he was the point guard.
He was just the best passer.
He was the point guard.
He was. But if you look at everybody on the court, there was always a point guard on the court with Magic Johnson.
Oh no, Nick.
They had Norm Nixon on there at first.
Yeah, they got rid of Nixon because Magic didn't like him.
Then they had Byron Scott.
Allegedly.
He was always on the court with Magic.
Yeah.
Then they had Michael Cooper, who was a point guard.
Yeah. Well, I think Michael Cooper's a real 2 guard. Not a shooting 2 guard.
That's what I'm saying.
Because back then they didn't have shooting 2 guards.
Yeah, not until Clyde Drexler and Jordan messed it up. Yeah. I don't know what they was thinking.
Because what's my man? He won Defensive Player of the Year every year. He's a 2 guard, but he couldn't score a lick. But he played. He was at Denver. I forgot his name. He was at Denver, and when I tell you, nigga, he could lock you up, but he wasn't gonna get. He might get 4 points. He might get 5, 6 points at the most.
That's all you need, though. If you got a bunch of superstars, man, get you some players. See, Corey Roberts says everybody wants Lonzo. I agree.
Oh yeah, because it's the upside. Because what you had to go live through with Alonzo was his growing pains. Now he's out of that. Right. He's got a somewhat of a 3 shot.
He's shooting on 40%.
I'm saying he got one now.
Buckets.
But think about it. When you drafted him, he ain't had none of that shit.
Right.
And you got to deal with the turnovers. Now all that shit is clearing up. But now New Orleans wants to do something different.
I think that what sucks about sports is people, which I don't understand, is people haven't figured out there's only one of the player that everybody keeps trying to model the team after.
What do you mean?
There's only one Steph Curry.
Oh, yeah.
You understand? If you're lucky,
There's probably another one out there, but he at home right now.
If you're lucky,
homework.
if you're lucky, you'll draft a Dame Lillard. That's about the closest you're gonna get.
You can get a Dame. If you can't get Steph and you can get a Dame, I think you can win.
Dame Lillard look bad, dude. Man.
Damn.
He's the number 1 clutch shooter, I think, in the last 10 years in the NBA.
Did what's gonna go back to Portland? I know San Antonio was trying to get rid of.
He's supposed to Aldridge.
He shouldn't have never left.
I agree.
Had he stayed, they might have had action.
I think the Lakers need to get Andre Drummond.
So that didn't happen yet.
No, I'm looking at it right now. It says the Lakers are considered Andre Drummond. Lakers need
he
to
must
get
be considered somebody else too. But they got to make a move now that LeBron's hurt.
Trade deadline. Chat room. What day is the trade deadline?
Should be coming up.
What day is the trade deadline? Let's see.
Hey, don't forget our sponsor, Craft It.
Craft It.
If you need it for your party, what do they do, Nick?
Listen, man, I'm not gonna lead y'all wrong, okay? Every product,
you haven't done it yet.
Every product we have on here, everybody that's tried the products, they love the products. So Crafted is a handcrafted lemonade. So they have my favorite flavor. What flavor is that you got right there?
Oh, I got the pineapple one.
So listen, y'all. Listen. I will personally send you back your little funky $10. Okay? if you buy the pineapple lemonade crafted,
man,
okay, and you don't like it, hit me on Instagram and I will cash app you.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's not even my company.
And the lavender.
But if you do like it, you got to buy it too. You feel me? Because look, I bought the big bottle from old boy, the gallon joint.
Yeah,
I bought the gallon. That's how good it was. So they have, I think, 6 flavors.
Mm-hmm.
All of them, they're made to go with alcohol. So when you taste it, they taste like an adult beverage.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to explain it to you. So I gave some to Sky yesterday. Yesterday. Before I gave it to her, she trying to drink. I'm like, let me make you drink. So this is how y'all got to drink it. Either flavor y'all pick, go heavy on the ice.
Mm-hmm.
I put a piece of pineapple and a piece of watermelon in mine.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Pour the drink in there, heavy on the ice. Fill the whole cup up with ice, then pour the drink in there.
It's fire.
I told Sky, I said, it's going to be the best lemonade you ever had. She's like, anyway, as soon as she drank it, she just started staring at the cup.
That's what everybody do.
I said, Sky, I did the same thing.
It's almost like they looking for somebody to jump out and go, yeah, this is that shit. They go, what is the fuck?
Listen, I don't know if this is a black thing, y'all.
Yeah, that's what we do.
But every black person that I give this lemonade to, as soon as they sip it, they all look at the cup out of confusion. And then they sip it again, and then they look at the cup again.
And then they go, God damn.
Then they swirl it, drink it again, and they go, damn, this is good. So,
Because you know what? I think as black people, we're skeptical about everything. But we're always saying something's this is the best I ever had. Right. And then you finally taste something, you go, God. Like, my man that came and cooked for us.
Oh, my gosh. The barbecue, Boosie's barbecue?
Come on now. You see me. I'm a little fluffy. I ain't obesely round. But I've tasted a lot of food in my man's food. The barbecue sauce. If he just dropped off the barbecue sauce, I'm good. That's how good it was.
Right. Yeah. I just put the barbecue sauce on Ralph's chicken.
Yeah.
That's how good the barbecue. I wasn't even gonna eat the chicken if I couldn't find the barbecue sauce, y'all.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Welcome to Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. I'll be Speedy. Who the fuck you be?
What's up, y'all?
Vern.
I have a question. Why, when black folks get ready to eat a burger or something, they want to smell the burger first?
I never done that.
You know what? Because look, that's the first way you taste food, Vern.
I never did that.
The first way you taste food is with your nose.
Yeah, I never done that.
So if something don't smell good, you ain't finna.
But Vern, you watched the show, and every time somebody drank that drink, they looked at it, was like, God. Because you can't believe something's that good and you haven't tasted it before. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go, I've been around the world.
And look, and look, Vern, this is the coldest part. Especially when you tell them it's lemonade. It can be like lemonade.
Yeah, because
like everybody had lemonade. And, all right, listen to me, y'all. This is the best lemonade you gonna possibly have.
Now,
I'm gonna say, I remember when Country Lemonade came out and everybody's losing their mind.
Shut up, AJ.
I still got country. That's my shit right there.
I think, and so you go by the bar of Country Lemonade, which is pretty good. I'm not gonna hate on it. It's good, but it wore down. Nobody really buys it like they were buying it when it first came out.
Right.
See it.
Except for Vernon. But this is about 5 steps higher than Country Lemonade.
Yeah, this is way better.
Right there, that's a bar.
Yeah,
this is way better than Country Lemonade.
And then the bottle, I won't even throw them away. It's like, what? Nigga, I gotta find something. I'm gonna recycle them.
They glass bottles or they plastic?
Glass.
Nah, they glass bottles, good quality
but
too.
Thick glass.
Pause.
Okay.
Oh, and also, Vern, if I send you some Twisted Access, you gonna drink it?
You know I don't do any CBD or
DVDs
like I ain't gonna send it to you.
DDDs. You don't do none of them D's. Don't ever answer like that,
you
bro.
gotta take that out your vocab. That nigga said,
It's burning, y'all.
Nakia got her what's that?
Access?
Nope. She got her crafted lemonade.
What she said? Oh yeah.
Now Nakia can vouch for me.
She said it was. She hate on everything. Well, not everything, but
yeah, Nakia can vouch, Vern. It's legit. If you go, I know you like to cook, Vern. So listen, trust me on this, man. If you gonna have a little function, and you want to have some grown drinks but no alcohol, because I know you don't drink, these would be perfect.
And they got a way of packaging where it didn't break, because it didn't break when it got to
Okay, but are they because Nakia or whoever they got the lemonade, they're like in the Bay or they're like in the Los Angeles area, so it's not like it's an overnight type of thing.
Well, they're in the Los Angeles area, but they found a way to pack it to keep it cold by the time it gets to you. And the average male's about. Go ahead.
So obviously, that must be an overnight joint with the dry ice.
Yeah, either dry ice or ice packs. You get those at 99 cents.
I'm getting the colossal crab legs, and they're going to ship them joints
Mr.
overnight.
AJ all day, yes sir.
From where?
Do ship.
From Alaska.
Damn. How many did you order?
From Alaska. There's a company called Alaska.
How many did you order?
Thank you, Juan Carlos. Make sure you hop on that Patreon. In the meantime, send a donation.
Oh, okay. And
if you're going to get them, you're getting 3 pounds or more.
And you making this for what? Just to make it?
No, I'm making it for my boil.
What are you doing in boil?
Crab boil.
I know when.
OG Sleepy, like that's funny.
In a couple of months.
Oh, okay. You still coming this way, Bernie Vern?
Yes, Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm getting everything together.
Yeah, Vern, come on, man. We gonna have you on the show, man.
People
Yeah,
will lose their
there's a
mind.
lot of stuff that I would like to explain, but you can't explain it because you're on the phone.
No, listen, Vern. I'm gonna give you some advice. Never explain. Just let it live.
We don't give a fuck.
Just let it live on the internet, man. If you go trying to explain it, you're gonna have to explain
Be
everything.
all day trying to explain shit.
Yeah, you gotta
No,
explain
I'm
it.
talking about like when I say talk about stuff like relationships and things like that. There are reasons behind what I say, and then once I say something, it's like rude. Then everybody goes off, and then it's like everybody's talking, and I can't explain exactly what I mean when I say it, and then y'all go, oh, okay.
So you saying you misunderstood? Is what you're saying?
No, it ain't misunderstanding. It's just not completed. It's not a completed
Shout out
thought.
to AJ.
Okay.
So that and a whole bunch of other stuff. I mean, I'm gonna come there and I want to have a good time. And what's the best place? Besides the rib, besides the dude with the ribs? What's the best place out there to eat?
I don't know, Vernie, because like LA is weird because there's so many different cultures out here. Mm-hmm. So we literally have everything.
Yeah, whatever you want, except for those pizzas with that look like a cake. We don't have that.
Speedy.
No, yeah, BJ's.
Stop.
They do. They have Chicago style pizza at BJ's.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, I ain't
It's
know that.
it's not as much dough as the Chicago style, but it's just like in the middle.
See,
So
I
it's
ain't
just
know
like-
that. You're lucky, because that shit nasty.
But yeah,
You guys have a lot of metropolitan pizzerias out there, right?
ain't nothing about me, Metropolitan. Nigga. Fuck that, nigga. I don't even know what that mean, nigga. But nah, nigga. Stop at Metro, nigga. Take that
Catch a Metro. It ain't
Take
gonna
that
be Metro.
take that Politan off, nigga.
You know what
Now-
I mean with the pizza, the type of pizza that they have out there.
Now, Vern, did you
What's up?
hear your boys upset?
Who?
Kanye. Because apparently in
what?
Forbes, okay, so I think last year he was estimated to be the richest black man in America at 70 billion.
so that bumped
At 7
his
billion.
head
I'm
up
sorry.
some.
At 7 billion.
Okay.
And then they redid it this year, and they said they were wrong, and which he got upset, and he's actually worth 1.5 billion.
Yeah, so look, this is what they said. So they said the American it says see, Kanye was the richest black man in America a week ago. He was worth $6.6 billion.
Look at that. That's almost
That's
7
the
billion. Almost
Right.
7.
He was worth $6.6 billion. And they
Last
put
week.
him and Kim together.
No,
No,
it's
just him.
Just Kanye. Then they said Forbes did a recalculation
My bad.
and then broke that down to 1.8 billion.
Now he hot.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Yeah.
Speedy.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you just take? Fuck all that shit. I
No.
don't give a fuck. Wouldn't you just take the 0.8 billion?
Not if you him and you've been touting that the fact that you're one of the richest black men in America. So
See, the thing
your
is-
net
the thing-
worth,
the thing is
that's a
with
hell
him-
of a drop down.
Yeah, but the thing with him is that it ain't about the money. It's about the ego.
That's why I said for him, me and you would have took that 1 point. Nigga, we'd have took 1 million. Fuck the
you.
billion. But I'm saying for his ego to go from you're one of the richest black men in America at his age, and then all of a sudden they go, oh shit, a week later, my bad, drop that down. They dropped it down to 1.8.
He's what, 35?
That's a good question. I think a little older than 35.
I feel like this. Kanye, I'm going to put it like this. Kanye was the shit before he had his breakdown. After that,
What you talking about before when his mom died?
yeah, before his mom died and he pulled all that shit at the awards and was drinking that big ass. I knew some shit was going down when he had that big ass bottle of Hennessy walking down the red carpet. And then this nigga flipped out when he was trying to sell $200 T-shirts.
Well, let me ask you this though: wouldn't you think it was a little fishy for 1 week ago? I mean, I could see if they was wrong by maybe a billion here or a billion there, but nigga, they off by what? 4 billion. Who's doing your adding? And how was his that far off that it was it was 6.6?
Because this is how I probably see it. His stock probably went up when he was with Kim. Now he's not with Kim. His stock has went back down.
So you think he lost $4 billion
Yeah, because
he not
how
with
much is
Kim.
Kim worth?
She not.
I'm just
What's she
talking
worth,
about.
man?
I'm not.
I think hers.
How much is Kim worth?
I think it has to go with the family. I don't think it's just her.
Yeah, her little sister's worth more than her.
Yeah.
That whole family unit is worth $1 billion and some odd dollars. Now Kanye, he added on to it. Now they have to subtract the shit that Kim is getting from Kanye and him not making records in what 5 or 6 years.
Well, look at this, Byron. This is Jay. They put Jay-Z on the Forbes list. Look at this. His art collection is worth $70 million.
Who, Jay?
Yeah, his music collection is worth $100 million.
Okay.
That's 170.
Duce, which he owns 50%, right? And they're $30 a bottle for the Duce for the smallest ones, right? That's
not bad.
Right, he makes $120 million from Duce.
So now we almost at $300 million.
Rock Nation, $140 million.
Now we have almost $450 million.
Right. He has another luxury alcohol company, $320 million.
So hold on, man.
He don't have that no more.
Hold on, that's all. He's getting close to $1 billion. Keep going, Nick. He's about $1.5 million off.
Cash and investments, $425 million.
So he's worth over $1 billion
easily. So
him and Kanye, from what they dropped Kanye down to, which makes sense. I don't think Kanye was worth that much more than Jay-Z. So
wait, is Beyonce is more than Beyonce make more than him, right?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. In real estate, $70 million. My bad.
Yeah,
Jay.
because don't he got restaurants and things?
It don't specify that.
Shit.
He used to have wasn't that 50-50 part his?
40,
yeah,
I think it was 40-40, nigga.
Yeah, 50-50.
50-50, 20-20.
30-30, whatever. Nah, he got rid of that. One thing I give it to most of those guys, they know when to get out, especially in a restaurant, because I've yet to see anybody besides the people who actually do restaurants keep it popping. Denzel had a restaurant. That shit lasted, I think, 3 years here in L.A.
He should have called it Denzel's.
I know that
Michael Jordan restaurant. That sucker was popping for a minute.
In Chicago, right?
Yes, sir. It was right in the middle of downtown. You had to get reservations because if you didn't, you wasn't getting in.
But what did they serve? Just what are they serving? Specialty stuff or
no? They were
steaks?
selling it was just like upscale. It's upscale everything, and they had to slap probably a $20, $50 to $100 extra on it just because Michael Jordan's name was on it, and the line would be wrapped around the corner.
How long did it last?
It didn't last that long.
Oh, really?
Nope, because I thought his restaurant was still here. It was like, nope.
Yeah, Denzel and Debbie Allen had a restaurant here in L.A. It was like but the thing about black folks in L.A., it's a trend. And when it's popping, then they move on. And
I feel like they should start getting something. And this is gonna sound so stereotypical. Get into the waffle houses and the cheesecake factories. Put some money into them. Like, hey man, I'm finna have shares in that shit, and then I can just sit back and just watch that shit make me money.
Because again, you gotta believe people have an ego, and they go, well, "Fuck that! I want my name on the front. I want people to know this is me."
Yeah, but when it failed, then what?
Well, what's your boy in Miami?
What is his
with
name?
The beard.
I think I know who you're talking about. The winner on all
Rick Ross.
Wingstop.
So Rick Ross has, I think, how many? He got about. He got a gang of Wingstops. He got a gang of Wingstops.
Wingstops and Checkers. And Checkers.
Oh, Checkers too.
Mm-hmm. And that shit popping.
Yeah, but see, to me,
that shit popping.
That's
chicken.
Vern. It's like he listened to you on this one because he took the low end ones and then just gaffled up a bunch of them.
Yep.
All right, Vern. Let us get to some more news. I want you to chime in on this other stuff too.
What you got?
All right, so look, we got. This is stupid. Wait, let me find this phone, mate. So what does it say? So state guideline says no screaming in California on roller coasters.
There's no such thing.
This is a new thing that was passed.
That's no fucking.
No, listen.
way.
This is.
Don't even make sense.
I'm finna tell you
It's
right
not,
now.
don't yell if your hand gets slammed in the door.
This is to prevent the spread of COVID. This is real talk. Caller.
We go. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What it is and who it is, man.
What it do, dog?
What up?
DJ out there Vegas.
I can't call it, man. Look, this Kanye thing, they did not put that out. He put that shit out.
That's
He
hilarious.
tried to pump up his own shit.
So wait, DJ, hold on.
Huh?
Who put what out? You got to say what?
Kanye's team put out that he was worth $6.6 billion. Now,
Got it.
Like I was on social media as soon as the shit came out, and not one single reputable publication reported that. And then, like, later on that day or the next day, Forbes said, nah, this nigga ain't. Cause we was on Twitter arguing about this shit, and we was like, nah, it's no way this nigga's the richest black man in the world. And one of the reasons why he put that number out was because he evaluated a company that he has sold zero product from. So how the hell do you add that to your net worth?
Which company?
Huh?
Which company?
Gap. He got a deal with Gap, and they're supposed to be coming out with clothes and selling clothes. They haven't sold nothing yet. They got no product, and he added like an extra $3 billion from that.
Because Nick just did the numbers for Jay-Z, and they almost about the same amount as what they say Kanye's worth. Was it 1.6 billion, 1.8?
Jay-Z just cashed out on two. He just sold half of two companies and got over 300 million liquid. Or, as a matter of fact, over like 500 million liquid. So you know he worth more than that. Now, when they had a breakdown of Kanye, it said he got $12 million in cash. $12 million cash money.
I ain't mad at that.
He got over $5 million just in cars. He got hundreds of $1 million in debt with mortgages and stuff like that. So, like, you a billionaire, you got $12 million in the bank? That just sounds kind of low.
So again, it's exactly what we thought it was. It's all about his ego.
Yeah, it's inflation from his ego and stuff, and he doing this off valuations. He's just saying blah blah blah, but it ain't cold hard like numbers, and it ain't a cold hard breakdown. Even when you think about shit, he was in debt $50-something million a couple years ago, and they say Kim bailed him out of that. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool, but
shit.
What'd you say? Oh,
who is the richest black man?
A couple years, I'm not sure to say, but a couple years ago, it was a dude in Africa.
Oh. Michael not nowhere near that?
Hell no.
Michael who?
Jordan.
Michael Jordan, nah. Michael Jordan, he in the low ones. He like barely over $1 billion. It was Bob Johnson for a long time, too.
Yeah, I remember that.
The dude that owned BET.
Yeah.
But to be honest, the black billionaires, they're not that high on the list. You know, Forbes come out with like a list of at least like 100 or more every year of the billionaires, and the black people, we nowhere near in that top 10.
Shit. But like, Kanye was trying to be in that top. He was trying to be the one.
Who?
Kanye was trying to be the one.
Yeah, he sure was. Absolutely. But one thing I respect about Kanye is his business. But see, like the way he has Yeezy, he owns 100% of Yeezy. You know what I'm saying? And Michael Jordan don't own nothing of Jordan brand. He just gets a dividend. Like he just gets
he got a stipend
from it.
He gets a stipend. Now, if he owned it, he'd be one of the richest, right?
Yeah, shit. If Michael Jordan, Jordan brand revenue was over $3 billion a year.
Shit.
So yeah, Michael Jordan will be up there if he did that. But Nike gets $3 billion from Nike, and Jordan gets about $100 million every year from Nike.
So that's I ain't mad at that.
Look at it.
I ain't mad at that.
Of course, you might be, but you're on the outside. But if it was my face on it, and you giving me I'm getting the crumbs, and y'all getting $3 billion, I'm getting $100 million. I'm not.
So what would you want? What would you want off that $3 billion if you went back to renegotiate?
I want 50% or more, but I understand why, because he didn't come in owning nothing. He signed a deal. He signed his life away, and he took to get the little royalties off of it, but Jordan didn't create none of that. Like Kanye's doing designs, Kanye's doing the ideas. Jordan is not that. Jordan is a basketball player, so he's just selling his celebrity. So he's making $100 million a year off his celebrity, but that brand wouldn't be nothing. But Tinker Hatfield and it's another dude, I forgot his name. They was designing all the shoes and shit.
Yeah,
and
so
all the clothes and they was doing all that stuff.
But DJ, that makes sense to me. Then I'm not finna give you 50%
or something you ain't.
If you just the face of it.
Yeah, but see, you don't get what you deserve. You get what you negotiate.
No,
So
but in business, if I'm taking all the risk, I'm going to take the bulk of the reward.
absolutely, but that company probably is not as successful with either one of those. So if he would have negotiated better, he would have got more, I'm sure.
No,
I mean,
there's no way, because say if I own Jordan,
Absolutely.
say if I own Jordan brand, right? And
Uh-huh.
or if somebody hurts themselves in Jordan shoes, they don't sue Michael Jordan, they sue Nike.
Sure do.
So this
Absolutely.
is why if I'm Nike, I need the bulk of the share.
That's why with Nike,
But
if
it's
the
still a
air,
partnership.
Yeah, but Jordan not picking out no textiles. nigga.
Exactly. I understand. That's why I said that's the way it is, because Kanye is. That's why he owns 100%. But
Right.
he still got to deal with Adidas.
Now, let me ask you this.
But you still not going to sue Kanye. You're going to sue Adidas.
Let me ask you this: do you own a pair of Yeezys?
No.
Why not?
Wow.
It was never my thing. I never really liked him. Like, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Then I stopped liking him with all the Trump shit and all the whack music. Like, I stopped messing with him. But that was never my get out. I liked him when he was on Nike. I wish I could have had some of those, but
I just think America. I think black people as well, probably us more than anybody, but America in general have a short attention span because of the internet. Here's why I say that: because I think in 15, 20 years, 30 years ago, if someone like Kanye came along and it was like, oh, no, I'm rolling with the white dude, people would have 86'd him for like the longest. He never could have got back. Where he could do that now, go sit down, and then come back and everybody go, oh, it's Kanye. It's cool. He don't want to be with Trump. He don't, they just assume that shit. So I think even no matter how much fucked up shit he might do or anybody may do, if you go sit down, somebody else gonna come along and do some more fucked up shit, and then you ease back into play. That's just how it goes.
But people might not forget. Like people,
but the people that don't forget, it's not enough to put no damage into you.
But DJ,
I mean,
DJ,
black people as a whole, we forgive a lot.
But DJ,
we do.
Yeah.
But DJ, but I was just finna say that. But it seems like we forgive the other people instead of our people. Like you just said about Kanye.
Absolutely.
But I'm sure you own Gucci items, right?
Nope.
You don't own no Gucci.
Nope.
I'm disappointed in you, DJ. You spent all that money on that car. You don't buy decent clothing.
Well, you was just about to clown me.
No, I wasn't. No.
I just told you the truth.
No,
So
slow down. You said you own Burberry?
Yeah, I got Burberry.
Right. So my point is Kanye West ain't never did nothing to black people. He said a few words. He's never done any, like his actions.
And he rode with somebody that we wasn't cool with.
Words cause damage.
That's fine. I'm not saying they don't, but I'm saying he's never done anything. You can take words however you want to take them. You understand? But these other people have actually done actions to our people. Yeah, we let that stuff go. We just bypass it and we keep it moving. So I just think we should be a little more forgiving to our people when it comes to they mess ups. You feel me?
That's why I don't think whatever he did.
Like, I don't feel like we should not support Kanye West because he said something or he wore a Trump hat. Because everybody's still taking the stimulus checks.
Even the ones that hate Democrats took a check.
You understand? So, like,
aren't in there.
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
But even remember, people got to remember that Kanye was on Nike first.
Yeah.
He went through the same thing. He was complaining. He was going around. He did a whole press tour about trashing Nike, and Nike trashed him. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that.
And he had no power at Nike. He was talking about how he couldn't get things done. He didn't know when his shoes was coming out. He didn't know what was coming out. So they have you on those type of deals. So he showed a blueprint that you don't need them. You can leave and go somewhere else too, and somebody else might be able to give you that better deal that you're looking for, because Adidas was in the tank, and he brought Adidas back up with his stuff, and he owns 100% of his brand. That's what I was saying the other day about the record labels. People need to stop signing these record deals where you get no money, and you need to figure it out to where you getting paid and you getting some money instead of, feeling like a slave.
Well, I think too.
You get what you deserve. You get what you negotiate, man. It's about your negotiation.
And I do believe this in that record business thing. Most of the people coming up through that are either young or their parents. They need the money right now. So a label can walk in and go, "Oh, here's $50,000," not knowing that $50,000 is going to go against you at the end.
So many people that didn't do that.
I know.
He didn't do that. When he first got his deal, he turned down money. Master P turned down $1 million when he had no money. He turned it down. I don't need that $1 million. If I'm worth $1 million, if this white man is willing to give me $1 million, that means I must be at least worth $100 million.
What? Not
he left and got
wait,
the deal
wait.
that he wants.
Hold on, DJ. That's not necessarily true because when it comes to once again, it's risk versus reward. So if if I own a record company, right, and I'm looking at this rapper and I'm saying, okay, I'm gonna give you $100,000, right? But I know if I give you $100,000, I have to still invest $1 million. It takes $1 million in order to launch a artist these days. So
not all the time and not now.
No, yes, it does. It takes $1 million. Minimum. Okay. It takes $1 million minimum. This is marketing, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, however you want to market it. So if I give you $100,000, I still got to invest $1 million. So you damn right. If your album sell, I need $10 million off of that because I might do this 5 times this year. Maybe one artist will actually work. Yeah, like think about a group. Maybe one person in that group can go solo.
Yeah.
Right. So if you look at that like an artist, if I sign 5 artists, I'm banking on 1 or 2 to actually pop. So if 1 or 2 pop, I have to recoup all this money I just spent on these other 5 artists trying to develop.
Okay, so when you come out, right, and that first album do hit, don't you think by that second, third album you should make it right? No,
you're not hearing what I'm saying.
But why? Why do you think they need to make it right?
I know what you're saying.
No, I'm the label. I still got to pay for your marketing.
Absolutely. You got to pay for everything, but you are nothing without that artist.
No, I'm still a label, nigga.
Yeah, you still a label, but you still not gonna make that money.
I ain't.
Like you a record label. You not rapping. You own a label.
But
right?
I could just sign another rapper though. That's my point.
They're saying a rapper is a dime a dozen.
Everybody is not going to hit. It's just like Drake. You think Drake can't do whatever he wants right now?
No.
He can't take his talents everywhere. You might get robbed on that first deal, but when that second deal comes, man, you rip that deal up and you say, I'm not doing another album until y'all make this right.
Then your ass gonna be at. That's what they call on the shelf, DJ. You gonna. A lot of people have tried that, nigga.
We just said the same thing. I just gave you examples. Master P did it. Nipsey did it. Jay-Z did it. Like, so many people have done it, so it's not impossible. If you have the talent, everybody can't do it, no.
Everybody can't do it.
If you have the talent of a Kanye and Jay-Z and Nipsey, people like that, then you can take that on. But if you don't have no faith in yourself, you got to bet on yourself.
Have you betted on yourself?
If not,
nope.
DJ, have you bet on yourself?
Nope.
I definitely bet on myself.
When?
I'm betting on myself even more right now. I got a business right now in the works that I'm working real hard on, hopefully.
All right, let us know, man.
I'm not made to be an employee. You know what I'm saying? I want to be a boss.
Listen, I'm tired of people saying this. Let me say this one more time, okay? You are not a boss just because you don't have a boss. You have to actually employ people to call yourself a boss.
That's what a business does. So that's what I'm working on.
I didn't say nothing about you, brother. I was just stating for the people. Everybody run around.
Talking about me, though.
Yeah. When you get your business going, let us know, man. We want to blast it out for you. DJ, we're going to blast out your business when it's up and going, all right?
About that.
Y'all ain't going to look out for a black business?
No, I said I would.
I'll send you the paperwork.
Nick over there making noise.
DJ, I'll send you the paperwork.
All right, DJ.
Dude that came in there?
I'll send you the paper. Same paperwork I sent him. I'll send it to you. With a discount on it for you, though, because you my people.
Y'all let the Harold Chicken, y'all let the mild sauce dude in there for free. I don't want to hear that, man. I'm a Patreon member, man. Y'all treat me like this.
Well, he brought food, so that counts.
Nigga, I'll get y'all 2 for $2.50 or something.
All right, give me a 2 for $2.50 there. Come on, man.
I got you 2 sausage egg McMuffins. I'm going to come down there. When it's up and running, we're going to do a whole thing featuring a roll-off show. You know, we're going to help each other. You know what I'm saying?
Impossible.
That's what we're supposed to do.
All right, we on.
All right, dog.
All right.
Impossible.
So yesterday, man, another mass shooting.
What?
In Boulder, Colorado, at the grocery store, of all places, man. 10 people were killed, including a police officer, and we definitely sent out our condolences out to...
White dude?
Oh, most definitely.
Let me see.
Yeah, and he got arrested. They don't never get killed. He got arrested. So this happened yesterday. So sad that they had the one guy was telling how he's with his 2 daughters, and they went there to go get a shot. Get the shot. They hear the shooting. They run up. I don't know where the upstairs is in that grocery store, but they found it upstairs, and they ran up there, and they hid. And he was saying how his daughters may not be able to recover for something like that. I mean, think about that grocery store. You may have to shut that down. That grocery store of mine had to get shut down.
Why you say
Who's
that?
going to want to go there?
What you mean?
Because that's where the people were killed at. It was one killed in the parking lot, and I think the others were killed inside.
What is it?
King Supermarket. And one white man, he got his shirt off. I don't know how that shirt come off doing a.
Why?
And he had a rifle, and he went around shooting. So again, they're never going to pass anything having to do with restricting guns from knuckleheads because they're already out there. It's kind of late.
I don't believe in gun restrictions. So.
Yeah, it's kind of late to say what we're going to do unless you're trying to do it for the person who doesn't own the gun yet. To try to say, because you're not going to get white people to turn their guns in. That's not going to happen. And passing a law doesn't stop that from happening now because people still got
So do you think no one should have guns or just cops?
I just think, I think people can own guns. I don't think there's no reason to own rifles. There's no reason to me to own the guns that the military have.
The military has them?
Yeah, but they're fighting they're not fighting us.
Well, what if they decide to fight you?
Who?
The military.
Why would they decide to fight me?
That's the point of the gun laws. The point of the gun laws to put into America was in case the police or the military decide, you know what, we just going to ransack the place. That's the point. So while everybody sit around and be afraid of
Melissa,
the random shooter at the grocery store that happens first of all, these white people. So it's white people, there's your responsibility.
It's the second one in 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
White people, there's your responsibility. Yeah. Stop terrorizing people. Okay, white people. But
the one time it was a brother, they found him.
Right. So my concern, I understand people's plight when things like this happen, right? But once again, this is white people, black people, and Asians and Armenians. We don't shoot up schools, so in grocery stores. So it's y'all.
We don't do that.
But I feel like the point of the gun laws, which we can never lose sight of, was to protect us from the other people with guns. Because
the military.
The only reason the military we listen to the military, y'all listen to the military or the police, is because we agreed to listen to them. They don't have no actual authority over the land. Everybody's in agreement that these people are going to govern us. But what if they wake up one day and decide we're going to change pace? There's nothing stopping these people from doing that if you don't have protection. So that's the point of it.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling in? Where you calling from? Welcome to Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends.
And do you have a gun?
I wish I did.
Get you a gun, Vern.
But see, in my temperament, it's good that I don't have a gun.
Thank you. And you're the person who should never have a gun.
Get you a water gun.
Exactly. I should never have a gun.
Get a taser, Vern.
But I think to try to pass gun laws, which is that's what they do when these things happen, it's too late. Those guns are.
I'm going to tell you something, and I know you know this.
Mm-hmm.
Money runs that industry.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Now, you sitting up here trying to restrict their money, they're not having that shit. Yeah. They're going to find a way around it.
Vern, it's not the money, Vern. People, listen, I know y'all want to believe in America.
Hilarious.
I know you want to trust in the great white hope and all of that.
I don't know where you get that from.
Even the same white people wrote this down. These ain't black people who decided let's make sure we say. White people knew the nature of their own people,
which is
because this is how America got free from Britain. When they got over here, they got some guns. Mm-hmm. Then they said, "Hey, well, we got guns." Mm-hmm. So now what?
Now send your boys.
Now let's get it on. Since y'all want to tax us, so that's the same thing that's gonna happen. Oh, they already know this. So that's why they put the gun laws in there. It's not about money. It's not about race. It's about protecting yourself from other people with guns. That's the only thing. That's the only thing.
If everybody had a gun, then it won't be that much gun violence, now would it?
There's people in my building, and on they wall, it say protected by a gun. Multiple signs. They leave their windows wide open. They look.
Come in here if you want to.
Come in here if you want. Climb over the balcony.
I love that analogy. Come your ass on in here if you feel like it.
Right.
It's bad.
And that makes more sense to me than everybody walking around pretending like we're safe.
But then if that's the case, like in Arizona where you can carry a weapon, something like this, and I think in Colorado too, if I'm not mistaken, something like this, somebody would say, well, if somebody in the grocery store would have had a gun, they could have shot the guy.
It'd have been a shootout. Wild West. Boom, right there.
But who really goes?
And let's get back to the other conversation before you got to this about the music industry.
Mm-hmm.
When these a lot, like you said, Speedy, when a lot of these people come in, they don't know nothing about nothing.
No, don't know them contracts. They don't know anything.
We're going to give you this.
Yes.
And then when you sign that contract, you're not knowing that you're signing over your image. You're signing over 20 years of your financial life to them, because whatever it is you're doing, whenever you leave that industry, I don't give a fuck what it is, you're still paying us half of what you make.
So Vern, what's the difference between that and college?
Okay, between college, it all depends on how you finesse it. Ludacris, I think, said the music about the music industry the best. You don't come in there with hopes and dreams. You come in there with lawyers, and you come in there with a financial know-how to understand exactly what it is that you're doing. You come
Vern,
to it as a business. Now there's nothing else more or less.
Vern, I'll say this. Out of all the movies that's done about how most black artists, if not all, got taken by record labels, from Stack Records to Cadillac Records to all those record companies, when they did all those movies, I think it's very sad if there's somebody out there in 2021 and their son or daughter has that talent of music and they're going to put them in the business and they don't know what could happen at the record label, because you're old enough to do research and find out how these dudes move, to not put your kid in a situation where you got a contract in front of you that pretty much says they don't own shit and they ain't gonna get shit, and the word recoup. A lot of people don't. My son used it earlier. The word recoup in all record contracts means you don't get shit till no, you understand? I'm gonna let you know when I recoup all my shit back. I'll let you know.
Because it's like this, Speedy. Let's say we're saying basically the same thing, but
pretty much. But all I'm saying is that if there's someone listening to us now whose son or daughter, they are musically like geniuses moving on their way, and you don't know, you don't learn from your past, then you should take a L. Just like DJ said, you should take a L.
Let me say this, Vern, before you start. This is I've done music before, y'all, so this is what I'm telling you, okay? The average career of an artist, even if say a multi-million-dollar selling artist, is 3 years. That's an album and a single off your next album. That's what that means. That's your career. So if I'm going to invest, y'all keep looking at it from the artist standpoint. If I'm going to invest and I know this going in, no matter how good this guy is, I'm lucky if I get 3 years. Look at the greatest artists of all time, Biggie, Tupac, they died. So what if the artist die? What if he over? Like, all this has to be taken into account. Juice WRLD, the most popular artist for these young guys, just overdosed a year and a half ago. Right? So now it's over. All the planning is over. So
I'm still saying though, Nick, I get that part.
No, y'all don't.
I'm saying if you have a son or a daughter and you know what you know about the record business, and you tell your daughter or son, hey, we're gonna walk you into this label, and you already know what they do, so you don't walk her in there.
No, that's not true. It's the same thing if I have a son or a daughter and they can play basketball, and I say, all right, do I send them to Duke, right? And they say I give them a partial scholarship. And I know I got to pay the other half of this, but I know the education is going to be worth it. I know the contact's going to be worth it, and he got a shot to fulfill his dream. You're going to do. Simple. Because it makes sense in that context. If you're an artist, if you're a parent, you have a kid, you don't know how to develop an artist. You don't know how to market an artist.
No.
You don't have an image.
But you do know they will take advantage of my son.
That's fine, but you don't have an image consultant. Hold on, Vernon. You don't have an image consultant, right? You don't have any of this stuff that costs money. You don't have a stylist. Right? You don't have a marketing team. You don't have a photographer. You don't have a video director. You don't have a video choreographer. Right? You don't have a fan base. You coming in here with hopes and dreams. So what if you are the dopest artist but no one cares? Then it don't matter. We all got somebody in our family that's super talented, but they just at the crib chilling. So that's always a possibility.
Somebody was saying how TLC sold 16 million. Records and only got $30,000.
But who knew that TLC was gonna sell 16 million records? They didn't write all them records.
They sure did.
So who paid the writers? I'm assuming the labels paid the writers.
Yeah.
So if I gotta pay your writers, I gotta pay for the studio, I gotta pay for you. All you gotta do is go out there and sing these little songs. Man, you better get up out of here.
Vern, I know you had a point. I was thinking the other day. And I said, golly, there's like when you think about professions, what profession has a multitude of people in it? And I was like, singing. Singing is think about it. You got voice, you got America, whatever the fuck it is.
America Got Talent.
Now, well, you got that, and you got American Idol. And they got how many seasons? One got, I think, 10 or 12. Another one got 16. Of all these people, we're not talking about the ones who make it to the finals. We talking about motherfuckers in the beginning. All the people in every city who could probably, they all could sing. They all go to know.
No, they all think they can sing.
They all think they can sing. But I was like, that's one profession that to me seems like it has, because I used to think comedy gets the least respected. But I think singing is because people look at singing like, nigga, you just sing.
No,
you saying Nick is saying you just sing. You don't do all this other shit.
Yeah,
I gotta do.
You just a singer, which don't mean nothing in this world. Like you just said, we see American Idol every day.
Every day with a whole bunch of people with dreams.
All right, so now next time somebody comes to me, well, I'm a great singer. So what? So what?
Because here's the thing: those are just the ones we've seen. What about the ones who auditioned and never got in front of the camera to go, I can sing?
What about the ones who were hold on, Vern? What about the ones who were too shy to even show up?
Yeah.
Those might be the real singers. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, people got to get off your high horse and understand.
So singers are not.
It's not that. You have to respect business. And that's the problem with a lot of black people, unfortunately, is they don't respect business. They think because they got talent that automatically means something. It don't mean nothing.
I kind of do.
No, it don't. If you don't have the business.
I got talent. If you don't have me, you ain't got it.
If you don't have the business behind it, which would be my part, we ain't got no show.
but see, it's more or less like this, guys.
More or less.
When American Idol and all of them first started, they wanted fresh talent. They didn't want people who were already in the business or none of that. They didn't want semi-professionals. They didn't want them because, see, they knew what was going on.
Right.
If you listen to most of these American Idol contracts, you're locked in for 5 or 6 years to do tours, and they really paying you too much or nothing.
Because, Vernon, I'm taking all the risks. I'm setting up a team.
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, Nick. Here's the thing: when me and all of us are saying at the same time, you're a singer. I'm putting my money out there. I'm doing all the stuff. Everything is laid out for you. All you got to do is go out there and sing. Now, when you go out there and sing, you're making money, which in turn is paying me back for putting you out there.
Right.
Now, when the people go on tour, that's when artists actually make money.
Yeah, because you're actually working. You're actually going on stage.
Yeah.
And that's what you're actually doing.
You're performing.
So that's why when a record drops, the tour comes like 2 or 3 months later.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to pay the record label off and get them some money at the same time.
All right.
And you
can't get let's do this.
Shit.
Can somebody come in? Somebody call in who works at a record label.
We'll sponsor your tour.
Neither one of you motherfuckers work at a label. All right. Thank you, Vern.
Yeah, somebody work.
Somebody work at
a label or works for a label. Call in.
Call in.
I want to hear y'all opinion because people in the chat room saying, what do you say? You forget that people in the record label do a lot of underhanded things to get more money. That is true, right? Let's see. Nick don't respect talent. He's acting like it's only one record. No. Listen, it's not about respecting talent. See, once again, y'all hung up. You think talent means something. It's overrated. It doesn't mean anything. How many people you know could play basketball? How many people you know could throw football? How many kids you know is the fastest kid in your neighborhood? You know if they was on the football field, couldn't nobody catch them. These are things that a lot of people have. A lot of people don't either develop their talents or don't know how to maximize your talents. But if you can't develop your talents, you have to get with somebody who's willing to invest in you to develop your talents. Like college. That's why people go, nobody says the same argument about college. When you go to college, you pay that tuition and you don't trip off you paying $100,000.
All right, so the shooter in the hold on a second, hold on. His name Ahmad.
Oh, Middle Eastern.
Ahmad ALISSA.
My bad, white people.
Shout out to Ahmad. No pun intended.
Ahmad, you're changing up the stereotype.
I'm surprised he made it back to court. He's gonna make it to court.
They probably thought he was white.
Also, too, let me throw this one out. I know somebody's about to come on. Rapper NBA Youngboy arrested in LA, taken into custody by FBI.
Yes. So apparently they tried to pull him over, and he jumped out the car and ran. And he's like the most famous rapper in the world, which is hilarious. So he ran out the car because I don't know. I ain't gonna speculate. He black. So he ran, and then they sent the police dogs, and then they found him.
Oh, yeah, they're going to find you with the police dog.
Yeah.
They showed the house. They found him. All right, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, in Dallas, man. I was actually calling in to agree completely with Nick. I think people misunderstand that the entertainment business is a business.
Mm-hmm.
Talent is just the commodity.
Yes.
Thank you, brother.
And sold and thrown away whenever there's an oversupply of it. So because you're an artist and you're a person, you're so connected to the art that sometimes you forget that if you don't handle the business, nothing else really matters.
Yeah, and it was weird that I was thinking, like, I'm watching The Voice, and it's like they going on like 14, 15 seasons, and it's like being a singer is like one thing God gave a lot of people. Like, that's not no exclusive shit. And I think the record labels have found out earlier than I did, that it's not no hell of a thing unless you get a Michael Jackson come through. But how many Michael Jacksons come through?
Or even a Michael Jackson. The reason Michael Jackson is known how he was because he was a brilliant businessman. We know about names like Michael Jackson and Jay-Z, Frank Sinatra, even some of the older artists like Ray Charles. But it's because their longevity was attributed to the fact that they understood the business, so they made the right moves to own their masters and control their destiny. They didn't stay living on a handout from the label. They had bigger vision than that. Anyway, I run my mouth enough. I'll listen.
No, you did great, man.
I think you're 100%
fantastic.
on track.
Thanks.
Fantastic.
And too, the artists, all the artists you guys named, their talent was cultivated and developed at a young age. So if you look at, a lot of people don't know, Jay-Z was under Big L's wing at 16, and Jaz-O, which is considered two of the best lyricists to come out of New York, and Biggie Smalls. That's a hell of a school to come under as far as being an MC. If you look at Michael Jackson, we all know the Michael Jackson story. So he didn't just become Michael Jackson. His daddy beat that out of him. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that talent has to be cultivated. It has to be managed. And it has to be challenged. And a lot of times, like you just said, Pops, 1 million people can sing. 1 million different people every year can sing.
Man, and I thought that was crazy. Because, and again, like Jay said, everything he said was perfect. I just find it hard to believe that parents or somebody who knows this, even though if you're saying it's a rapper who your son raps, he wants to get into the business. There's no way you haven't seen all the potholes that happen. I talked about this before. I think it was, I did talk about how Luke took H-Town's money and then said, oh, shit, they motherfuckers took my money. And it's, in other words, they didn't learn, so they're going to learn the way I learned. I'm like, oh, why would I give them heads up about, now, oh, yeah, you should read your contract, and it's a 5-year. Like, most people don't know, these record labels sign you to a 5-year deal. I was talking to, when old boy was here for As Yet, he still owes that label, LaFace Records, not he, but the group still owes that label 4 more albums. That's why they couldn't do nothing else under As Yet.
And that's why the label did a good deal. Think about this. Think about how smart the label was. They looked at them and said, I don't believe it.
That you're going to get to the 5th one?
I don't believe you're going to get to I don't believe y'all going to be able to stick together to do 4 albums. So maybe 2. Maybe I might get 2. So because of that, let me write in 4. So if it happens, good, we all win. Y'all do 4 albums, I get my money invested, y'all can go on about your way. But in case you don't,
you break up after the first one,
I'm going to lock this in because I'm investing all of this. So I can't blow y'all up. Y'all, imagine this, Pops. I want y'all to imagine this, okay? You meet a girl. She ain't nothing. She ain't got no body, nothing. You get her a gym membership at Equinox. You get her personal trainer. Now her body popping. Okay? You send her to school. She get her education together. You do all of this.
She go to real estate school.
For 4 years. She balling. And then she bounce. And just say, you know what? I'm out. I feel fucking free.
You get nothing for that.
I'm leaving. And you just sitting there looking like, whoa.
I invested into you.
I did this.
Yeah.
That's how the record label feel. I don't care about you. All that freedom today, man. I did this. I need my money, man, just off the top. So I feel the labels.
When you look at it like that, it's kind of.
I feel because it takes a lot for artists to develop yourself. And if you want to keep your money, go develop yourself. Shoot your own videos.
818 914-4087. Call in, talk to us about whatever you want to talk about.
Let's see. We got some more.
Your boy Elon Musk has made a 7-seater S. My car seats 7. If I buy the back seat, that costs $2,000.
How's it gonna fit in the back?
Well, there's a hinge or mechanism in the back. It's in the trunk where I could put 2 more seats, but they're only for like little kids.
Yeah, ain't no kid fitness in the trunk.
It's, it has to be like Deanna.
I think that's illegal.
My granddaughter her and her buddy could fit back there.
Like a bug.
Look like a booster seat, but it could fit. Anyway, electric cars are going to be real. Like you're going to see more people driving them in the next 10 years easily.
So, Pops, obviously you have an electric car.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of in the middle right now of looking at cars.
Mm-hmm.
Chat room, I want your opinion on cars. I'm a Mustang fan. I know most people don't like Mustangs. They talk trash about them. My car has never broken down. Never had a problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking about either getting a new Mustang, the 2021, 4-wheel drive, which is, if y'all know anything about cars, that's a monster when it's 4-wheel drives. 4-wheel drive, or BMW 850i.
Those are nice.
Yeah, BMW 850i. Yeah. Or should I go electric?
Now, here's why I'm only stepping up for a test. I think if you're a parent and your kids I have a son, Brooklyn, who will be 17 this year, and I've been looking at the fact that he has his permit. All you gotta do is take the driving classes and then go take driving tests, which he'll do good because he can drive anyway. But I think if you're a parent, you should get your kids an electric car. Here's the reason why. They don't have to stop and get gas. They don't have to worry about putting oil in the car. All the things that we had to learn the hard way half the time about putting oil and remembering to put oil in the car, stop to get some gas, all kinds of shit happen when you stop to go get gas. But having a electric car for a young kid, I think, is the move if you're a parent, because you don't have to keep giving them gas money. There's places to charge up all over the place. They go to the mall all the damn time. They can go there and charge up. So I would bid that if you're a parent and your kids are about to get a car or they're moving in that position and maybe they come ask you, maybe a kid came back home because they always come back home, I would push them. And you could start with the Chevy Volt. You can get a Chevy Volt for about $4,000. Be in and out.
Okay, you know what, Pops? I think you just settled my case right now. Because Anthony Wanzer has a Chevy Volt, right?
And he paid $3,000 for it.
And I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm not a fan of electric cars, but I paid almost $30,000 for my car. Mm-hmm. So if I could just spend $4,000 and get an electric car and cut out gas, maintenance, and all that, I might just trick my Mustang.
You don't have to go get no tune-ups. You got to think about that. You got to get a tune-up, oil change. There's other mechanical things. And don't get me wrong, I still have the truck. But I'm only driving that when I have to drive it, when I got to take all the kids somewhere or I got to put my bikes on the back because I have no bike rack for the test. But having the test really changed my mind about, especially if you're a parent or if you just need something to go A to B. And pretty much you A to B, right, Nick?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I live.
You pretty much A. Hey, where's the scooter at, dude?
That's in my trunk. I keep the scooter on me. In case
it's A to B. So I think if you go get a Chevy Volt, and you have a son or daughter that's turning 18 or something, especially if you have a daughter, getting her a electric car takes away, because she don't want to put out gas in the car. She don't want to get out the car. You don't want your daughter stopping at all kind of random places, putting gas in the car, where she just get her butt home. She's always at the mall, and they could plug up at the house. That's just my bid. I'm going to throw that out too.
Listen, I agree. You made a great point. I'm going to show y'all the Chevy Volt right now. That's a Chevy Volt.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at this. I'll probably just have to black on black it.
It was fast as hell. We drove in the car the other day, and I had never ridden in the Chevy Volt. And it had a lot of leg room space. I was really surprised. And Will got in the back, and he wasn't cramped up. So hey, I think if you get into one of those, you could ease into it instead of going to buy them some. I mean, don't get me wrong. Kids will want, I want this. I want a Range Rover. Hey, motherfucker, can you buy the Range Rover?
Hey, listen, y'all. I would have to agree with my pops 100% on this about the electric car for your kids, because it don't make no sense to get them a car that they cannot maintain and a car that's going to be relevant in 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like the actual style of cars. I'm not mad at this. Like I said, Anthony Wanzer has one. When he pulled up in it, we was cracking on him, but it's a nice car.
Yeah.
I can't front. It's a nice car for $4,000.
The sounds was cool.
Yeah.
Again, that was just my bid for parents. Now, for you, Nick, again, you pretty much going for what? Up the street to here.
Yeah, I don't really move.
And you can save that gas.
That's what I'm saying.
But you love that car. He won't get rid of that car.
Listen, man, when I tell you I love my Mustang, dog, like, I don't know about y'all, but that's my car right there. You feel me?
818-914-4087 is the number to call into. Let me know what you think.
Yeah, if you're a car person, man, let me know.
Yeah.
You think I should keep the Mustang, get a Volt, and just trick it out? Or should I get the electric Mustang?
I see that red one on there.
They got electric Mustang, too.
Yeah. Now, that one gets, it said, I think it was 230 miles. See, mine gets 217. Now, I could bump it up and get 250, but I don't want to do that. So I average about 217 when it's fully charged. And I'm good for the whole day.
How long is,
I'm good for the day, and I would be good for the day and tomorrow. And that's coming here, going back home.
If you charge your car all the way?
Mm-hmm.
That's
217.
That's it?
Yeah.
2 days?
Yeah, but that's good.
That's good?
Yeah, but I mean, the way where you driving from, it would last you 3-4 days. Probably longer than that.
Are you talking about a charge?
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the
But the thing is, Nick, when you would come home, you would charge it up. So it was no biggie.
Right. That makes sense.
So it's always charged when you get in.
That makes sense. Look, this is the electric Mustang, y'all.
Yeah, that bad boy's nice.
Let me know what y'all think. I don't. It's an SUV, so I don't really care for that. I don't like the 4 doors. I like a 2-door car. I like my car to be low to the ground, 2-door. I want to hear. This is the other thing I don't like about electric cars.
You don't hear shit.
The thing I love about my Mustang is I can feel the car.
Yeah.
So if I pick the speed up, I feel every
You got to
time.
get used to it because I could drive down the alley and people be in the way, they don't hear me.
Right.
Because you don't hear the car.
Right. And that's why I don't really care for Mercedes Benz because I don't like the smoothness of the drive.
What, boy?
I want to feel the
you want a raggedy car.
Welcome
to the show. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. I'll be Speedy. Who the fuck you be and what you driving?
I just have
Vern.
a question.
Go ahead, Vern.
Because it's L.A.
Right.
You guys must not travel, like, in the city.
Yeah.
Because of all the traffic.
No, yeah, of course.
Yeah, we do. You can't miss
And
being in the
Vernon to handle all of that.
Vernon. So maybe I'm gonna say the early 2000s. No, a lot of people weren't moving to the Valley. Everybody's pretty much moved from LA to the Valley. So the Valley is now just like LA, congested, crowded, the whole nine. So you're not missing anything. But what was your question?
No, that was the question. I'm like, and that car can take that type of.
Oh, that's what it's built for because it's not running. See, the way you run out of gas in gas cars is that you're sitting at the light, and your car is drinking gas. Where
what do you think of hybrids?
Hybrids are great. Those are fantastic because some people get anxiety if you have just an electric car because then you're like, oh, so you keep looking at it going, okay, shit, I need to get charged, but I'm not near the house. Where if you was low on gas, you just pull over and go get gas. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. So you would say electric car for kids or
yes, if you have a kid that's 17, 18 years old, I would get them electric car.
Or just that?
The hybrid, either one.
No, go electric, man.
Go electric. But if you go electric, you don't have to worry about anything with them. Like they're not, Dad, my car ran out of gas, or the car won't start, or this, that, and the other. I mean, you still might get those minute things, but it's nothing that major. And they don't have to spend, you're not spending. Dude, I was spending for the truck, from my house to the office, I was doing about 120 a week.
Yeah.
In gas.
That's a big ass
and that's
truck.
just and that's just coming straight here and there. That's not talking about what I do on the weekend or somebody call, I got to run to LA. That's just if I come straight to here and then was taking the kids to school.
That's $500 a month.
Yeah, it was another car note. So I cut all. Now I'm doing maybe $20 a week of putting gas in the Cadillac truck because I'm only using it to go to Venice Beach with the bike, come back home, get back into the test.
Also,
you're saving $6,000 a year.
Okay, so hold on, Vern. Here's the numbers. Go ahead, Nick.
So based on your math of your truck, by switching over to the Tesla, you're actually saving approximately $5,000 to $6,000 a year in gas. That's not including maintenance.
So
let's ramp that up. Let's say another $1,500 for maintenance. On average, oil change about $75.
Small test
is about $100
every
for your
year.
car. So let's bump that up to about $75. So yeah, you're talking about you saving about $7,500.
Yeah.
Okay, so how were the charging stations in LA set up? Because I know they're not free.
Some of the ones that are free are the ones that's like so down the street is exactly 1 block from my house. There's a train station, so I can I charge up there free every night because I just walk back and forth. I go get the car, I park it and walk home because it's just a block. So that one's free. When you go to train stations, they're free. Some malls are free, not all of them. And then they have the regular ones. But even when they're charging you, it's like $7, $8, and maybe $5 to get the full charge.
Okay, because they really trying to get a motherfucker here. Because me trying to learn as much as I can about some of everything.
Mm-hmm.
I walked up to the charging station and they was like $3 a minute. I said, what?
You sure it's $3 a minute? Well, that must be a really fast charge.
Yeah, and they have some, and everything around in Chicago now, they're trying to charge you for. They're trying to eliminate a lot of free shit.
Like what? What was free and not free anymore?
Like when when you used to park, because they have access to the beach. You used to be able to park. You could park like a couple of feet away from the water, and I can't do that shit no more. You got they making people pay for that.
Oh, they got the meters.
Yep.
Yeah, they've been had that here. Now that's one thing that Cali always made money on is the meter. I think the worst place to park is Long Beach, because Long Beach, there's a lot of apartments out there, but there's very little places to park on the street because every sign changes every other block, and they write a gang of tickets, and that's how they make the money. That's how the city of Long Beach makes a lot of money. It's off their parking tickets. Because you'll get it.
Here's the thing here. You get 2 parking tickets and you ain't paid them, they booting your ass.
On 2?
On 2. And here's the thing.
Wow.
Here's the gimmick with that. If they boot you and they tow you, that's $45.
Yeah.
You better not let that car sit there, because that's $45 a day.
Wow.
That's where they get their money from. You better not get towed and not know where your car is. Because you call the police and say, hey, my car was stolen. They going to take their sweet time. And let's say 2 weeks pass. That's $45 a day you had to pay, plus towing fee, plus
$250.
Plus your 2 tickets.
Yeah, the towing fee here is when they hit your car up is about $250, $210.
And it depends on what towing company you go to, too.
Yeah. Once they hit you, it's a wrap.
I used to love that show.
Oh, man. Philly was the worst. Philly was the worst. Philly and D.C. Philly did the thing where if you got the boot, you had till 6 o'clock that evening to pay it. And if you didn't, they was towing it. If they towed it, it's a wrap. You got to do all kind of shit to get that motherfucker back.
Cause see, this is what they had. This is what you do here. You had to go. Once you get let's say you get your boot, you got till a certain amount of time that day to pay it off. Mm-hmm. Then they have to come back and take it off.
Yes, you got to pay. Yeah, you're right.
And if you don't pay that ticket, and let's say they getting ready to tow you, as soon as they touch that car, that's $250.
Yeah, and you better have your license together, your insurance. You got to have it all together.
No tickets from the city.
Yeah, no tickets from the city.
During this quarantine, people are getting tickets, and they saying, I ain't paying that shit. That shit is going on your license. You're going to pay that fine.
You know a lick that somebody told me, but it bit me in the ass later. So my boy, he goes to the airport here in LAX, and he said, yo, man, if you ever get to the airport and you don't have the money to pay the ticket, just tell them you don't have it, and they put it onto they add it to your license or to your registration. And I was like, really? Because sometimes I get to the airport, I ain't got no cash or whatever it may be.
How much are those tickets?
Well, here's what it is. So at the airport, if you park at the airport, it ain't no joke. So let's just say I go out of town, I'm gone for 3 days, I come back, and it's probably like $95. Let's just say it's $95. I'll say, okay, I don't have $95. They go, okay, cool. Sign a little thing, and then they'll put it onto your registration. So when you go to get your registration, that $95 is there. But you didn't forgot because, whenever you got to register your car. at the end of the year, and you got a whole 94. You're like, what? Oh shit, that was at the airport. So I'll never do that again.
They'll let that shit sit, and then when you have to re-up on your license, they'll say, "Oh, you have this on your license as well," and you go, "Well, what the? Oh."
Well, you ain't got to worry about that, Vern, because you don't have a license.
No, I don't got to worry about that. But I am trying to do what I want to be able to move, because I'm sick of these people on the fucking bus.
Hey, get a scooter. Nick got a scooter. Get a scooter.
All the people on the goddamn bus want to sit
your
thinking ass about me. I hate that shit.
Vern, I got an electric scooter. You got to get you one.
Get your scooter, Vern.
You know they have rental scooters here too, right?
Yeah, but get your own. Fuck that.
I know, I'm just saying, but they had them all over the city.
Yeah, they got them here as well.
Nah, Vern, listen. Mine go fast too, dog. My joint go I could probably get like 25 on there.
Like roll it, and you can get where you got to go, and if you ain't got to be there in a hurry, and it's not too far away. But if you can't ride it in the winter times of Chicago, that ain't gonna happen.
No, that's just like getting all them low bearing cars. Y'all can get that shit in L.A.
Yeah, chalets are gone. What's the other one downstairs? You said you rarely go to because you don't like the
about WSS.
No.
WSS.
Oh,
who I hate.
That's the hood stuff.
I hate.
Yes,
that's a hood for like
their prices are so high on on the low end Nike shoes. Mostly on the Latins. Call us. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Dana calling from Reseda and Oxnard.
Hilarious.
Pull up, Dana.
What I wanted to say about the shoes is I agree with Nick again.
Thank you, sweetie.
What they're going to do is give you free shipping and then tax you on to return it.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Winning on both
I didn't think about that.
Right. And most...
That was it, guys.
Thank you, Dana. And most, say if Nike sells a pair of Air Force Ones to Foot Locker for, $70 now? Mm-hmm. So Foot Locker's usually paying Nike probably $40 for the shoes. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So Foot Locker has to purchase all these shoes from Nike to sell in their stores. So Nike has to cut out a deal with Foot Locker in order to sell the shoes. So they have to take a lower percentage on the profit in order for them to hold the
and if
the
they
product.
narrow it down just to Foot Locker and Dick's.
So if they cut out all the other shoe stores and I don't send the majority of my products to Foot Locker, I just send the basics.
Which means Macy's, you cut out Macy's, you cut out.
Yeah, I just send the basics. I send Converse, Chuck Taylors, and the Air Force Ones, and whatever I'm about to drop. Other than that, I'm online. I don't have to pay no overhead. I don't have to do no returns. I don't have to do no lost packagings.
Yeah.
Because you got to imagine sending all these shoes to Foot Locker. We know them trucks get hit.
Yeah.
All that's done away with now.
All right, Sky got a report for us. Go ahead, Sky.
Okay, I'm like, what's going on here? All right, so LA officials announced $259 million rent relief program. Yeah, so the city of Los Angeles.
Yeah. Y'all finna be on the streets. Stop playing.
Go ahead.
Why are they doing this?
Go ahead.
All right, so the city of Los Angeles plans to roll out $259 million rent relief program, continuing efforts started last year to assist tenants hit hardest by the financial fallout of COVID pandemic. Mm-hmm. Okay, so using federal funding from the $1.3 trillion stimulus package, I still haven't received any of mine, by the way.
But you did talk to my sister.
Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah. We getting it covered. So anyways, back to the story. So the city will begin accepting applications for the second round of rental assistance on March 30th. So if you in the LA County, y'all better look this up first off. Y'all better look it up. Get this rental assistance going. The funding is more than twice than last year. It was $103 million.
And now it's $1 trillion.
And look,
no, now it's $259 million. So it's like
double.
A little more than double.
Yeah.
So Scott, knowing the homeless issue in California.
What do I know it?
That's what I'm saying. Cause we all travel through downtown, so we see it firsthand.
I'll be there Thursday.
And what's even crazy now, you don't have to go to downtown no more. In the valley, it's in the valley.
You can go on the 405. That's what
I
was saying.
They got whole complexes, nigga. Some dude had a cold layout. I seen the setup. I that's kind of cold though. It sucks it's outside, but it was a nice little setup.
Summertime, it's gonna feel good.
But I wonder what's gonna happen. A lot of billionaires and millionaires has moved out of California, and now we have all this rent problem about to happen. You know what I mean? So, you think everybody just going to be homeless again and shit? Everybody in California? Because what if they don't leave?
Okay,
yo, who this is?
I
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? We're going to roll out live with Speedy and Friends.
For people who don't know, they should appreciate that you guys even brought that up, because a lot of times they'll have these programs to help you, and they won't mention shit.
Yeah.
That's true.
Then they'll tell you, like, yeah, we put the program up.
But even though they put these programs up, a lot of people still won't be helped.
Because you know what? You know why? Because they make you jump through all them fucking hoops, and people be like, well, I ain't trying to do all that shit. Then when you jump through all the hoops, then they'll say, well, then they'll give you half of what they're supposed to be giving you in the first place. They bank on people not knowing. So then they keep that money for other shit.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. That's definitely true.
Because when they had the CTA hike, when they had the transit hike.
You said a trainee hike, what?
The transit.
Oh. I thought you were talking about trainees was hiking, nigga.
He said the tranny hike.
That they told nobody about.
Yeah, that's how the Lakers got all that money. They got like $500 million.
How?
Because they qualify as a small business because they have less than 500 employees.
Yeah.
The
Lakers.
Yeah.
So people don't know about the law. A lot of the law is the letter of the law. It's not about how you feel, right? So although we may feel like the Lakers don't deserve no money, that's not their fault. The law is what it is.
They're abiding by the rules.
They got it.
Like this, people better be on their P's and Q's because they're checking a lot of that shit out. People took them small business loans out and don't have a small business. Oh, you paying me my money back and you going to jail.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, Vernon.
They don't have enough prison cells. This is every American.
And then really, how are they going to find every circuit board? Because they was giving a lot of that money out to fake people who didn't even really exist. Or they probably existed in your neighborhood, but not in mine.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh. They're finding.
They're not finding anyone.
People who filed for unemployment didn't have jobs to begin with.
I'm mad too, Vernon. Trust me, I'm mad too.
So let me make sure I get this out, Vernon.
Yeah, you should.
I know you're not a basketball. I'm gonna do like you, Vernon. I'm gonna switch the subject for a minute. Nick, I'm getting your wheelhouse. So apparently, Trevor Ariza,
the homie,
went to Miami.
That's the homie.
PJ Tucker.
Shout out to PJ Tucker.
Okay, no, I'm sorry.
He went to the Bucks.
Miami acquired Ariza and snapped up PJ Tucker.
To Miami?
Yeah.
Ooh, big dogs.
Oh no, the Bucks snapped up PJ Tucker. That's a good pickup.
That's what
for
I
the
said,
Bucks.
but that's cool.
That's a great pickup for the Bucks. DJ Augustine, who's still in the league.
That's the homie.
He got a nice jumper.
That's the homie.
What you think, Nick?
Played with KD in Texas.
The Heat remain active, and they're trying to acquire Kyle Lowry.
Shout out to Kyle Lowry, man.
Yeah, shout out Kyle.
He's a baller. Hey, so listen, if based on this news today, guys, was that all the sports news?
No, go ahead.
Based on this news today, guys, don't tell your kids to get a job, nigga. Because all that working at Foot Locker, you working at the market, that ain't going to be around much longer.
Yeah, man. Can't tell. They keep shooting up the market. You ain't going to be able to go there either.
Yeah. Shout out to Habib for that one. You're selfish, nigga.
Dumb motherfucker.
Dana. Or DJ
Dana Park.
Who this is?
Caller. It's over.
Hey, nigga.
Bro, you went up a place your order.
So I almost believe the malls are about to get, because they took a major hit.
They about to shut the mall. It don't even make no sense really to have. I guess shopping centers are cool. I think outdoor shopping centers probably work a little better.
You talking about like the outlets?
Yeah, like I just had to cuss out LA Fitness.
Why?
I'm about to have to call Planet Fitness. They tried to charge me.
They tried to charge me. I put them on a no charge list.
These niggas going to charge me $13 for an annual fee. I said, you've been closed for a year and a half. What are we talking about? I said, dog, I'll be up there after work. I need my $13.
I need it,
I'm on your
head.
You
finna go tear it up for 13?
I'm taking a weight.
I definitely got to call them. Like,
I'll take a 20 pound. I'm going to take a 20 pound.
Y'all didn't say
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Welcome to Roll Out Live.
Out of Houston.
Take that L.
Hey, so pertaining to this shoe thing, man, a lot of these small, like say, mom and pop shops, you got the different tiers of stores that get specific shoes. Like that may be the only thing that may keep some of them in business because only certain stores get like higher end shoes. Like even Foot Locker doesn't get a lot of these higher end shoes. There's been some major moves made pertaining to as far as shoes. eBay is back in the game hard now, and they have a deal. Of course, you got your StockX and your GOATs. The only thing that I hate pertaining to the way that this thing's going to go with these apps is, man, these apps do not work well. And then sometimes stores will take orders, and they're taking more orders than they have shoes, and then they cancel out. So it's going to be a lot that's going to have to take place.
But I think where the hit comes at, because usually the mom and pop stores is where I used to be able to go and they can order the shoe and I can just come back and pick it up. But since the pandemic, I'm one of them dudes. I like, if I see it, I want to buy it. I hate having to wait for shit. I hate it. I hate ordering shit. I hate ordering shoes because I don't know if the shoe's going to be right.
I don't
if
like
it's going to be the
online.
real Nike. You know what I mean? I know you said Stock X is good.
No. A lot of people, as far as reselling, they go to StockX and go to resell that are not major. And you got some major resellers that, they have their clientele. So they're like, okay, I want this, and this. And they know they can get those shoes for their clientele. But where they usually go to get those shoes, like some people don't even want to go out and buy shoes. They'll just go to a reseller. And those resellers may go to those high-end limited shoe boutiques that have, a shoe that a Foot Locker or a finishing line may not even get. And, that part is even kind of starting to die down on the resale piece because they have so many other different places opening up where you can get shoes out the market cheaper than going to a reseller who's going to mark it up so they, for their time and effort in getting the shoe.
All right, let me ask you a question, Jay, because you said you're a sneakerhead dude. Let me ask you a question. I'm trying to find the Yeezys, the basketball ones. But what site to go to where I'm not finna do 300. I'm not going to do that.
Well, here's the problem with that. If you want the shoe, whatever those sites, a lot of times, a lot of people that resell, they'll base their prices off of what GOAT or StockX is reselling the shoe for.
Oh, okay.
So if they have it for 300, you best believe that those resellers are going to be selling them for that same price. Or any other store that may be selling them aftermarket, they're going to be selling them for the same price.
Now, do you have Yeezy? Do you have a pair?
I'm not a Yeezy fan, man.
Oh, okay.
I'm strictly, as far as my collection is mainly Jordans.
Yeah, mine's too. Or I'll say Nikes, not Jordans, but Nikes.
Yeah, I have Air Max, but they're not just Air Max that you can go buy at the store. They're again those are those ones that are kind of like specific to certain shoes that you you can't get from Foot Locker, you can't get from whatever. They're going to be limited type shoes. Mm-hmm. Those are the only Air Max type I have, but for the most part, Jordans. Even some of these Jordans, you can't, like them Jubilees, you couldn't get those anywhere else but Foot Locker. Nike, and initially when they were sold in Trophy Room.
Oh, okay.
You couldn't get them, but you gotta.
Well, I'm just trying to find a good site where I can get it at.
Your best style would be GOAT over StockX. And then, like I say, eBay's back in the game. Because remember, eBay used to be back in the game, but a lot of people didn't buy from eBay because people were selling fakes. Mm-hmm. But now there's a lot of authentic, shoes that are being sold on eBay. I still personally don't trust it. Like I said, I just bought the Georgetowns. I didn't hit on them, so I just bought those yesterday off of GOAT. I paid $300 for them, but I had to pay the price. I'm not tripping because I know the value is going to go up.
All right. Well, hey, man, thanks for the info. All right. Thank you for the call.
Thanks.
All right. So in other entertainment news, Eddie Murphy is speaking out about rumors about Beverly Hills Cop 4. Do you want to see that, Nick? After this, you can't bumble Beverly Hills Cop. You can't fuck that up. It's just him being a cop in Beverly Hills.
Leave it to Eddie, though. He will find
Who wants to watch it? Thumbs up if you're going to watch. Okay, or call in if you're going to watch Beverly Hills Cop 4. What does it say about it? There, Sky Rizzy. Hold on, caller.
Oh, you don't take the call?
Okay, caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Jay from East St.
What's up, Jay?
What up? Shout out to East St. Louis.
East St. Louis, now.
I called in for a couple things.
Please do. Go ahead.
But I want to talk about the sneaker thing.
All right, go ahead.
So I'm I'm a sneakerhead, and the thing with Nike doing what they're doing is it's going to work, and it's also going to help out Foot Locker and the other companies that they partner with, because even with the GOAT app, Foot Locker invested $100 million in them like 2 years ago or something like that. So it's all gonna come full circle for them.
Oh, okay.
So them taking it out of the mom and pop stores, it's been happening anyway, because a lot of the mom and pop stores be selling shoes before they release, and if they report that, then you get your account taken away.
Oh, but they wanted to make that money on that shoe. That's why they sold it ahead of time.
Right, and when you sell them beforehand, of course you can put the price on that you want. But even when you do have mom and pop stores, they still, like you said earlier, they have to pay for that sneaker from Nike.
Mm.
So it's not like Nike's gonna be missing any money. They just trying to filter in the money through them more.
Now, where do you go? What is a secure site that you've gone on to get sneakers that you haven't had no problems with?
So I bought shoes off of GOAT once, and it pissed me off because I wear a size 14 men's.
Okay.
So that's a hard find.
Yeah. My son wear 14.
I bought two pair off of GOAT. Two pair off of GOAT, one off of StockX. Back in the day, I used to use eBay. With a size 14, it's kind of hard to have a fake. But there are some out there. Like I got took on the DMPs a long time ago. I ended up paying $300 for the DMP 1112s, and they ended up being somebody ended up taking it. I ended up getting my money back. But
what do you mean they took
I
it?
stopped messing with eBay for a while after that.
What do you mean they took it, like off the porch?
So they took it out of my account using PayPal, but they never sent the shoe.
Wow.
So I had to fight with that. It was just a whole bunch of crazy stuff that went on with it. I ended up getting my money back. But after that was probably about 10, 15 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like buying too much shit off. Now, I'll tell you what I do. If it's on Amazon, I'll buy it, because I haven't had a problem with Amazon, and shit come like the next day or the day after.
Right. Amazon is cool, but it don't have a whole lot on there.
No, I don't.
Like I said, I'm more so like you. I like to buy my shoes in the store, but the thing with a 14, if you ain't the first one in line, you're not gonna get it.
So what you said, you got to have your Bigfoot ass in line first.
Man,
do they charge more?
$280. So
do they charge more because they don't make but like a certain amount of 14s?
Nah. It's the same price.
Oh, that's straight then.
Like instead of them making 500 pairs of 10s, size 10s, they only make 200 or 100 14s.
Right.
And that's got to spread out over the whole nation.
Well, I don't know. You can go to Marshall's, Ross.
Man, I stay in Marshall's and Ross.
They got 14s all day.
I stay in there. Not in my area. Not in the St. Louis area, man. It's I have to go like near Kansas City or Chicago or something to find some good sneakers in my size.
Shout out to the Lou. I was in the Lou, man, back in the day. I was in St. Louis back in the day.
Hey, and the other thing I wanted to talk about, Speedy, you said this a long time ago with your son Brooklyn. I'm a coach. I coach middle school basketball. I do AAU, do Y ball. I do all that, football, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So you said something that, man, when you said it rubbed me the wrong way, and I've been wanting to call in. You said you took your son to a tryout for a team, and you was waiting to see what the coach said to know if you had something in him.
Well,
like,
well.
No.
You know how as parents I'll go. My son could kill anybody. I'll just say that. Right. I said that about all my kids. But every parent says that. But I'd rather somebody come to me and say, like, if I don't ask them, they'll go, hey, man, is that your son? And they'll come to me and go, yeah, I said, that's my son. He got something. And that's what I hear all the time. So then I went, okay, it ain't just me. I automatically think he got something because he's my son.
No, Speedy, what I'm saying is what you said after that. When they told you that price and you said, nah.
Yeah.
If you want them bad enough, they going to let them play for free.
Yes, I feel that way. I feel, why should I, if you think my son is that nice and he's going to help your team and help you with what you got to do, why do I have to pay?
But Speedy, that's the issue. Everybody thinks that way. Everybody thinks their kid is a LeBron.
And that's what I just said.
Thinks if you want my kid, you're going to pay for him, and that's not the way to go about it. Only because I'm a director for an AAU program, and when you see the amount of money that they have to pay out for uniforms, tournament fees, gym rental fees.
No, I paid that part. That part I paid. I just wasn't going to pay the monthly.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. That stuff costs. So you got a kid that, you know, some of them get through. Some of them, you know, you got to pay for them, because if you don't, they're going to be climbing through your window at night trying to rob you.
Hilarious. Jay, so I'll do it this way. I'll say it this way. It's not that I didn't want to pay. Again, there's at least, when you go to those camps, there's about 20 kids there. Me and you both know probably
none of them.
Probably, I'll say out of those 20 kids there, you might have 4 that's nice. Out of that 4,
that's a stretch.
That's a stretch. Out of that 4, that's a stretch. Out of that 4, you might got 1 that can at least get itself to a JC or junior college. Okay, let's stop there. So out of them 19 kids who you know gonna pay, their parents said, I need my son to do something. He ain't good at basketball. I don't know if he's good or not, but he gonna go do something. So there's a lot of those kids there. So those are the ones who make up for my son, who I think, if you say he's that nice, then I was like, okay, I can't afford to pay. But then the coach turned around and said, no. If you can't afford to pay, don't worry about it. We want Brooklyn on this team. And I said, okay, cool. But when we had to go to different tournaments, I did foot the bill for those type of things. But I wasn't going to pay, I think the monthly was $350. I said, I'm not going to pay $350 for my son if you think he's that nice. If he's not that nice, then when I walk out the gym, I'm going to walk and get my car.
Right. I mean, I understand that. I got three sons.
And you think they're nice, right?
16 and 8.
You think they're nice, right?
So, I mean, I think they're all right.
Your phone is on.
I say that because they don't put it. My sons don't put it in the work. That's
the problem.
Issue.
You know why? So, they got everything. They got video games. They got their phone. We didn't have that shit, man. We had to go to the park. We had to go to the park.
I was out in the park every day.
Every day, man. That's the difference with these kids. And then my wife is going to tell me, because I took the video game away from Jonathan. She said, well, he needs it because that's helping him lose weight. I said, you mean waving his arms in the air?
Helping him lose weight.
That's what I said the same thing.
How about not eating?
Right.
Lock him out.
But hey, that's the way these kids think, man. So I feel you, bro. But I wasn't doing it out of disrespect. I definitely feel where you, because you're on the other side of that, and y'all do need the funding. You do need the parents to pay.
Yeah, that's a big thing. With, like I said, everybody feel like their kid is the next LeBron.
They sure do,
and they not.
And they
kids
feel like, and some of them do, but a lot of times,
the kid ain't got it.
They don't have it. And it takes for that parent to put them in the right situation.
Yep.
Yeah, get them some drawing classes or something, man. You got to be a welder or something.
Right.
Get a trade. Thank you for the phone call. First time caller, man. I love it.
Hilarious. Thank you,
brother. Did you get your
Already hung up on him.
Oh shit.
Get your crafted, man. Handcrafted lemonade. Go to Crafted on Instagram.
So I heard you tasted it last night.
What?
The handcrafted lemonade.
Oh, that lemonade. That's why I'm here today.
She tried to play me. Lemonade ain't that good and all that.
I did not say all that.
Well, you said it in your head though.
I was like, let's try the lemonade.
All right,
look at the camera. Tell exactly what happened. Who didn't see it?
What the
your reaction? Yeah.
Nobody's seen it except Nick.
Yeah.
Basically, but he like, oh yeah, this is the greatest lemonade in the world. And of course, I roll my eyes like, all right, man. Because the dude's standing right there, though.
Yeah.
So, of course, I think he put it on thick because old boy is standing right there. Literally, that was the best lemonade. Like, I literally came right now to get the lemonade, but then I was like, yeah, get on the show.
Yeah, so that's how you gonna get it. All right,
That's
so what
how
you
you
got
gonna
there?
get it.
What you got there, baby girl? What did I hand you?
Oh, okay, so the Beverly Hills Cop
Let me see the
4.
Where's my phone?
Your phone? You got your phone. I beamed it to myself.
God damn.
Yeah, I feel
Go
it.
ahead,
I feel
go
it.
ahead,
So I
go
beamed it to myself. But basically, Eddie Murphy has Beverly Hills Cop 1, 2, and 3. Came out between 84 and 94. They wanted to do a number 4 back after number 3, but they said the numbers was down, so they wasn't messing with it. The rights to the movie has been bounced around from...
Which means Eddie didn't own them.
And he still doesn't own it.
Wow.
And Netflix has it right now, and they are writing a script, but Eddie Murphy says he ain't gonna do nothing until the script is perfect. So.
Which and his deal is at Amazon.
Oh, is
and
it?
So the fact that Netflix has
it?
Which how could that happen?
You know what that means?
What?
That means Coming to America did numbers. That's what that means.
Oh yeah.
It's an unknown writer on there too. They're not disclosing who's writing the movie.
Because whoever owned the rights to Netflix sold it to Beverly Hills Cop 4, sold it to Netflix. Netflix goes and get a writer because they'll buy the project. Mm-hmm. So that way they can sub out who they want to write it, which will be one of their guys, whoever signed under their umbrella.
I walked through that room.
And if you're Eddie, the only thing you could do is hold out because you Eddie, and nobody else wants to see anyone else play the Beverly Hills Cop character.
They can throw Kevin Hart in there.
Fox pitched that Kevin Hart should have took the franchise over.
He should have, but they don't own the franchise.
Well, I mean, we were talking about this some years ago. He thought that Eddie should have went to Kevin as he was blowing up and said, Kevin, you're going to play my brother or whatever, and you're going to take over this franchise of Beverly Hills Cop. Yeah. But now that we know that Eddie didn't own it, not that we assume Eddie owned it.
We always assume black people own all the stuff they put their life work into.
Yeah. I rewatched, I was telling Nick earlier, I rewatched Training Day.
It better not be burning.
Denzel should have got he should have got at least 3 Academy Awards for that. He killed it.
Top 5 movie in my opinion.
Man.
That was
Caller.
My favorite.
What's your name? Where you calling from? We're gonna roll out live with Speedy and Friends.
First time caller, man. It's JD out there Minnesota, man.
Oh, thank you for calling in. First time caller out there, JED.
Yeah, something like that. GED.
GED, wherever it is, nigga.
But man, if I see Kevin Hart in one more movie, man, I ain't gonna watch no more TV, man.
Here's the thing.
Like that too.
I think Kevin is dope. Y'all know I think Kevin's one of the dopest guys in the business. Is when it comes to business of what he's doing, beast. Like he just signed a deal for him and his boys to do a automotive show where they're talking about cars. They just signed that deal. Yeah. So Joey Wells, all them guys going to be on the show about cars, which they have some nice cars to begin with. So that part of the thing, I think Kevin is killing in. Now his acting, I don't need to go see Kevin Hart act.
He done ruined Jumanji.
Well, you ruined how to say it, but okay.
He do not need to take over no Beverly Hills Cop 4, man. That would be terrible. He already did Ride Along.
Well, we thought. Well, that was just something Fox pitched out to us as his homies. Like that's what he thought Eddie should do with the franchise was hand it over to Kevin Hart, which is a great idea. But I just don't like I don't like Kevin Hart's acting. That's the only thing I don't.
Yeah.
Otherwise, fantastic dude.
All the whole time.
Yeah, fantastic guy. His business, how he does his business, destroys. He ain't missed yet, not one time.
I like how he worked out.
Yeah, he doing his thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
but Speed, I keep telling you, man, all you got to do is go to my boy right there and talk.
Well, this is your first time calling in. How you keep telling me shit?
In the chat room.
Huh?
This your first time calling in. How you keep telling me shit?
I'm saying, nigga, these things are out there in Vegas.
Oh, he's stupid. Right. He's stupid.
No, I'm just saying, man. I keep telling you.
What?
Whenever if you need shoes, my boy got the store right there in Tarzana. So if you're looking for
where? Okay, send Nick the address. Send Nick the address.
Put it in the chat room right now, man.
Put it in there because I don't know where Tarzana's big.
But I think it's funny when people say, man, I want these, but I'm not paying X amount of dollars for them. But it's like, nigga, if you don't pay the price, you don't get them.
Yeah, but I refuse to pay $400 for a pair of shoes, $350. That doesn't make any sense to me.
I would not pay over $100 for shoes.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, I'm like my son. I might do 120.
That's max.
But
brother,
I'm not paying no.
What shoe are you gonna get for $120?
I think I got a nice collection of shoes that I like. I got a nice one. Let's put it this way, DJ out there, Vegas.
They all from the 80s, though.
Okay, that sounds good. I'll tell you this, DJ out there, Vegas. I could wear each one of my shoes one time, and I'll probably never repeat a shoe for about 3 to 4 months.
And I could wear Chucks
How the hell did you
every
get
day
them all
in
for
California.
under $120?
No, I didn't say they were all under 100. I definitely didn't pay $300 for them.
Yeah, I'm not. You know how much tennis shoes cost to make?
Yeah, I'm not going to. Like, I like.
Man, I ain't gonna make none from scratch.
Like, how often?
12.
Yeah, I don't like those. Those are horrible.
$12 crazy.
So
these was $8.
What's the most expensive shoe you got in your closet?
Puma gang, man.
Expensive that I paid for, or expensive that it's worth?
That you paid for.
What is that? Freddie two-piece. What is that?
I haven't. I've only paid like. I got all my shoes at retail, so they like $190.
What the fuck, nigga?
I got 2 pair of Jordans, Freddie two-piece.
So I got the Jordan 11s that everybody was trying to get last year. I got those. I still haven't worn them. I still have not worn them. They're still brand new. At some point I'm gonna wear them. Probably when I go back out on the road and do stand up, I'll wear them.
I used to have so many.
Now those were 180, 160.
60, 180, something like that.
Yeah. Now I wouldn't have paid anything over that for them.
No, they was 190.
Okay, then they was 190. I forgot.
I had those, and I sold them
taxes.
to the same boy, my homie. I'm telling you about. I went to a sneaker store.
You can own no stock in Nike.
So does he get some exclusive shoes? But I'm not finna spend no hell of a money.
How much is the most you would spend for your son's
Yeah, he
shoes?
get exclusive, but he want his money for them. He want what they worth. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so Sky asked me. Say it again, Sky.
How much would you spend on your son's shoes? Like,
same amount I spent on mine.
Same amount.
Yeah. Now, the 11-year-old, no. We at Target, nigga. I'm sorry. We at Ross. We for sure at Ross. Nigga, your shoes might be tied together. They might be tied together.
Hey, Sky, you know Larry?
No.
The barber?
No.
You from Long Beach, nigga?
No. Nah. The bar at Cutting Up in Palmdale.
I do know Larry the barber. Yep.
Yeah, that's my partner. That's my homie. He reminded me that I know you. That I met you before.
Oh, okay.
And your baby dad and stuff. I just thought that was crazy.
Oh, what a small, tiny world. I knew your voice.
And you in this small, tiny world. Who would have guessed DJ at that
funny.
Vegas?
That's so funny. Cause I always just say no to people. But yeah, I know Larry. That's my dog.
I do the same thing. Yeah,
I love his mama.
I lived in Palmdale for like 3 years.
We could tell.
Oh, that's
you know you niggas could actually text each other. Y'all ain't got to do this on my phone, on my time, my nigga.
I don't even know.
We could tell you lived.
That's
my dog. But I wanted to also talk about that shooting.
Yeah, what about it?
I'm seeing a lot of people all over. Every time this happens, they say the only answer to this situation is to take away all the guns.
But you can't. It's not gonna happen.
That's not true.
Absolute worst thing you could do, because these mass shooters, man, they only go after easy targets. They're not shooting up police stations. They're not shooting up military bases. They're not going to gun ranges.
You damn right.
They're going to places where they know people is less likely to have guns. In these states, that's less likely. Now in Vegas, we can have whatever. I went to Walmart last night, and I can tell a dude had a gun up under his shirt. You know what I'm saying? And that's why stuff like that, typically for the most part, in grocery stores, stuff like that, it don't happen here.
So DJ out there Vegas, let me ask you a question, brother. Yeah. You in the store. Somebody walk in the store, start shooting just random people. You gonna pull out your gun and get cracking?
I'm gonna pull out my gun. I'm not running as a man.
I ain't asked you if you're gonna run. I said, are you pulling out your gun and you gonna start firing back?
Okay. Absolutely. I'm trying to end that dude. I'm trying to lay him down right there. Like, as a man, how could you do anything else? Like, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, soldier.
Protect my family and protect people, period. It's women and kids in here. It's just like people say, well, what's the need for an assault rifle? The need for an assault rifle is already the assault rifle's out of here. So if somebody breaks into my house with an AK-47 with a 30-round magazine, am I supposed to protect my house and my family with a butter knife and a Bible?
A butter knife and a Bible, nigga. That's hilarious.
I want what everybody else got because I want to deter somebody from doing that to my house. If the criminals can have, and the police and the military, they can have 100-round drums and all that, I want it too, and that's why I got it too. So just in case somebody come into my home trying to do anything to me and my family, I'm not going for it.
Nigga, are you at a pool hall?
Are you at a pool?
Right.
Nigga, where are you at? Motherfucker, you at a pool hall?
I'm at the mall, man.
What's all that cracking?
Or either that, you in a gender-neutral bathroom, nigga.
Somebody on a skateboard and shit. This nigga falling and shit.
Well, shoot him then. That's what your gun is for. Shoot him. Shit.
My gun is in my car, man.
Now, how you gonna shoot this motherfucker if your gun in the car?
Yeah.
Period.
Well, you could have left it at home if you was
Yeah, you gonna leave it in the car?
I'm working. I'm working.
In the mall?
Danger can happen anywhere. You can't. What are you gonna tell? What are you gonna tell the criminal? Hold on, I'm on break.
Sky said you work at Hot Dog on a Stick.
And that's the only.
Yeah, they're cutting up good lemons right now. That's what we
You
hear.
said a nigga there cutting up lemons, nigga. That.
And Hot Dog on a Stick.
Call back, DJ. Hey, listen, them people at Hot Dog on a Stick, man. I ain't never seen somebody work so hard to make lemonade in my life.
Man.
Them niggas being there, hush, in that big old bucket. I be feeling like, damn,
it is
nigga.
always a female. You ever notice how
It's
racist?
always a fat girl.
Don't say
Let me say this. No,
Don't do
I
that.
talked
They
about
not
this the other day.
always
I'm
fat.
tired of this about women. Let me say this. We got to get rid of the term, y'all.
What?
BBW.
What's wrong with BBW?
That's not a real thing.
What does
Big,
that
beautiful women.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's
I'm
called
about to-
obesity.
No, big, beautiful women,
No.
Nick.
Listen.
There's big.
Some people like they women BBW.
That is
I like them BBW. Big,
Listen,
beautiful.
but your intestines don't, okay? We got to stop encouraging this nonsense.
Caller, what's your name?
Some
Where you
hate
calling
women
from? And
out
are you a
there.
big
Before it be a
BBW?
whole-
Lose y'all weight.
It's Nakia
Big-
from the Bay.
Yeah, you a BBW.
Speak of the BBWs.
Oh, shit. I got a call coming in. I'll call back.
You calling back for her?
That's how black people do.
Damn, she really just finished. She got another call. Listen, ladies, y'all got to start with the BBW.
It's
chant.
okay to be a BBW.
It's not.
Nick.
It is
Get your
definitely
health.
okay.
Okay,
It is
that's fine. I know
definitely
y'all want
okay.
to say nice things to people.
No, I'm not
but
trying to say nothing. It is cool. It's okay, Nick.
Do you know most black women over 35 are unmarried?
I'm not do it being a
That has everything to
BBW.
do with
So let's,
society.
okay, let's wind it down.
Yeah.
You tell me what it has to
Blame
do
that
with,
on
okay?
society.
Yes.
Okay. Over 50% of black women are obese. This is not my opinion. This is a fact in America, okay?
A fact?
A fact or a fact.
We got a
okay?
caller. Here we go.
It better be a
We got
BBW. What up, BBW?
Turn your house down.
Hello, sweetie. Hey, Sky. I love your hair.
Who is this?
thank
Sound like a
you.
Why
BBW.
your voice so high?
Because she a
What the
BBW.
Oh, my goodness.
Who is
This
it?
is Seymour.
Oh, what up,
fuck?
Seymour?
Seymour? Who else would it be?
Sweetie.
Yes,
Big
love.
body.
I'm trying to figure out the dyed mustache and the beard. but the 5 o'clock shadow is
Thank you,
7, 8
Critical.
years
Thank you.
old. What's going on?
This how I'm living now. I'm old, but I'm young. I call it my old young look.
So, Seymour,
It's an old young look.
Yes, sir.
did you hear my question? Do you think it's okay for obese women to call themselves BBW?
They're not obese.
That's my question. No, you can't knock my question.
No, you were saying I'm tired of.
Well,
If somebody told you that you couldn't call yourself,
What? I'm out of shape.
what do you call yourself?
Out of shape, nigga. That's the reality.
I'm not even talking about that. You refer to yourself, you're not Christian, but you're what?
Huh?
Israelite.
No, that's not a reference to myself.
You say you're a Hebrew Israelite. So somebody told you couldn't be a Hebrew Israelite. You know what I'm saying?
No. That's too.
That's
Listen,
what you choose to
that's
be.
too. No, I can't choose to be a Hebrew Israelite. That's my nationality. That's
they
the
can
difference.
choose to be a
You can
BBW?
choose to be fat, okay? And my point
Nothing
is,
wrong with a BBW,
it
Nick.
is.
You cannot, because I don't. I have a tiny stomach. People will say, but this stomach will not leave. And I
We're not
don't
talking
choose it.
about that.
I don't.
Yes,
choose it.
she's right. Some people got.
That's necessarily true. They
She's
got
right.
Hormonal imbalance.
That's fine.
not necessarily
Let's
true.
credit 5%
And
of the
I think-
people to that.
I think that's why BBWs or people started having a term to feel good about themselves, because you look at them and think, oh, she fat, she nasty, she lazy.
I didn't say all of that. You put
Yeah,
that in
that's
there.
what I got from it.
I said I did not say nasty and lazy.
That's what you imply.
Yes,
That's
he
what
sure
you imply.
did.
Okay, well, listen, you gotta be pretty lazy to get that big. Seymour.
What if you were just born that way? I know a lot of chubby
really
kids.
Do have medical reasons.
Talk to your parents
From
about
a chubby
that.
baby.
Talk to your parents about being fat kids. This is my
Play
point.
football and everything.
And then this
Run
other
fast.
point. Everybody skinny ain't healthy. It's a lot of skinny folks with high blood pressure.
Stop deflecting, okay? This is my point. I'm trying to help my sisters out, okay? A lot of my sisters is unmarried. They unhealthy.
And it's not because of that.
Whatever. They unmarried.
It's your attitude.
That is very true, Sky. But I think that has something to do with the weight, too, okay?
No.
Because if she's sweet, you're going to squeeze her sweet ass.
No, because look, years ago, big girls used to be nice. You feel me? Big girls used to be the nice ones.
Do you believe that?
Now, big girls got attitude.
What's her name?
Seymour.
What's her name? Who changed? Lizzo.
See?
Lizzo done changed.
Nice, what you mean? Because they're quicker to perform oral sex on you?
No.
I didn't know
Okay, that was nasty. That's not what I'm talking about, but that is true.
I'm just trying to get clarification.
No, I'm saying.
This notion that big girls are easy. So
No.
I'm trying to figure out, is that why you say they're nice?
Go ahead, Seymour.
No one is talking about sex, Seymour.
You know, Seymour, I've never liked.
Oh, I'm just talking about their personality. Like back when I was growing up, the big girls around was always nice. They cook, bring you some food, hug, give you a good hug,
laugh at your jokes.
You know what I'm saying? Holler at your ugly friend. They are now.
See what I'm saying? You said holler at your ugly friend. See what I'm saying?
That's part of their job, Seymour.
Seymour.
Because they fat, they got to do with the dude got to be ugly because they fat.
Thank you, Seymour. I've never liked.
I'm just saying they would be nice. Seymour.
I might have to get you something for Christmas.
You talking about the big women? Why you ain't getting on your fat ass brothers out here?
Because we're not delusional.
For real though.
That's what my point was.
Okay. All right then.
Yeah, that was my only point, Seymour.
Seymour, I love you right now.
Hey, if they want to call themselves BBW, they
cut that shit out,
y'all.
I think it's fine.
I like my girls.
I love BBW.
Cut that out, y'all. Let's get it.
Thank you, Seymour.
Let's get healthy, black
I'm
people.
just saying. But I was trying to call in to say that I received my AR-15, and after this situation that happened in Colorado, I'm glad I did, because it looks like AOC, she put up a meme the other day, and she listed like 15 different locations where they had the mass shootings, and the thing they had in common with the AR-15s, I'm like, no. The thing they all have in common are deranged, possibly middle-aged white men, because what we really have is not a gun problem. I think it's a white terrorism, domestic terrorism.
That is true.
So how do you solve that part of it? If it's not the guns, which I don't think it is either.
Don't ask me that question.
There's no way to go get these guns back. But how do you solve the angry white man?
I'm gonna answer this with either.
Well, you know, they say the first step in correcting a problem is admitting that it's an issue. And then some people are also trying to say, with the situation in Georgia, oh, it's not race. He had a sexual addiction. It's sex trafficking. Well, there's a lot of folks that's being sex trafficked. That's a lie. So I'm like, it's not just sex trafficking. That dude obviously was, seeking those establishments out.
You know what I think it is? I think it is racist. I think when that one sheriff, when they arrested him, they told him, do not say that's this, that, and the other. And if you have any of the stuff on your phones, give it to us now. Because I truly believe that's the only reason he walked in and shot them people. There was no other reason for that. I don't care if you.
Are you talking about the same thing? Grocery store?
No.
The sheriff you talking about, Speedy? What sheriff said what now?
So the sheriff in Georgia said that he was having a bad day, and when he spoke to him, that's where they got the information about him saying it was about sexual. That the sheriff that arrested him said that he told me this. The same one that said he had a bad day. That dude.
Yeah, he got a lot of flack too, and they found out that he had some
racial shit,
racist content on his Facebook page.
Yeah, so, they all do. Every single one of them do.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, that's the other part too. That they talked about. I think it's been a while ago. The FBI disclosed that a lot of racist people had infiltrated the police department. Like, no, that was the origin of the police department. What do you mean infiltrated the police department? That's the origin.
He just decided to look.
I don't know.
Well, the guy in Colorado is not white. The guy in Colorado is his name is Ahmed.
Well, then I'm with Nick. Then they thought he was white. Then 'cause I keep trying to wrap my mind around how is it when they know these people are armed, when they know that people have been killed, they managed to take them alive. But when they think a black person has a gun or a hairbrush,
they shoot them
dead because you thought they had a gun.
They shoot them first, so that way they don't have to deal with who he said this. He said nope. They shoot them first. You're right.
I just don't understand that at all. But that's what I was just calling about.
Thank you, baby. Good call. Great call.
Show.
Thank you.
Take care of that gray.
I will not.
Thank you, Simo.
Yep.
My bad, Simo. Hey, listen. So I'm gonna give y'all my opinion on what I think everybody should do about the crazy psychotic white people killing everybody.
Right.
Read
Ahmed.
No, Ahmed can do what he want to do. Read the book of Obadiah. It's only a page and a half long. It's in the Bible. No one ever
Obadiah?
And no one ever reads this book because it's literally 2 pages. You know
Hold on, Nick. I've never heard the word Obadiah.
That's why I'm telling you about this.
Obadiah.
It's not Obadiah.
What book is this?
Obadiah.
Where?
It's in the New Testament.
I've never heard of it.
Hold on, caller. No, it's in the New Testament.
Hey, it's Nakia again. I'm so sorry about that.
Hold on, Nakia. Hang on. So listen, y'all. If y'all ever want to know the solution to this problem about white terrorism, read the book of Obadiah.
You might as well just read it on the. If it's 2 pages.
Only a page and a half.
Read the book of Obadiah, y'all. I might break it down Saturday.
All right. So, Nakia, what's up, baby girl?
So, first of all big girls are not unhealthy. Some of them are not big because they eat too much.
Tell them.
I didn't say anything about
Tell
food.
them, big girl.
No, I'm just saying because there is a big stigma about that. There are people who are bulimic and anorexic that are still big people because that's just how they are.
I'm not talking to those people. I'm talking to the people with the food problems. How about that?
Why? Why are you talking to them?
Because of my people. We gotta be healthy, y'all.
But what if they have
But
emotional
you said
problems?
Get over it.
You big don't mean you're not healthy.
Thank you. Tell them.
That's kind of what that means.
No.
Tell them.
That's not what it means.
I'm talking about. Listen,
women or
since everybody gonna be sensitive, let me be.
And are bigger
No one is big boned.
I miss those people.
No one is big boned, Nakia. That's
Remember
not a real
everybody used to
thing.
use
We
that?
all got the same size bones, Nikki.
That's not true.
That is true.
What about those giant bones?
There are some people who
You ain't
are
seen it.
bigger
No, you ain't.
but are healthier than some who are skinny.
Nakia.
People who are big, who run
Listen,
miles every day.
I want y'all to pay
It's just
attention.
That's what their makeup is.
This is what women do.
True.
I agree, Nakia. That's not who I'm talking to then. So let's X those people out. I'm only talking to the people who are obese, who have an issue with food and being lazy.
Okay,
No, you said BBWs, Nick.
Right. So I thought everybody knew what I was talking about.
You
so,
said BBWs.
So if you running around here, call
600-pound life sitting in the bed frying chicken.
If you
You should be talking to people.
That's
who
pretty
wanna make
funny.
a change.
If you call yourself a BBW, we gotta stop promoting being unhealthy. That's all. That's my whole point.
Okay. The kid, do you call yourself a BBW?
You say they pouring
No,
grease on
not
yourself.
anymore because I can't shop
That's
at Lane Bryant
funny as
anymore.
fuck.
Why
You
not?
put grease on yourself. That's hilarious.
I can't fit clothes in there anymore.
They too small or too big?
They're too big.
Yeah, Lane Bryant's that's a big store.
What, so you must be like 11 or
That's like
10?
big and tall.
I'm a size 10 right now.
Oh, that's why you're in between.
Can any female explain to me the women's sizing? Because I don't understand. Like how do they come up with the sizes? Like what are they measuring? The hips or the waist?
You couldn't say 30 something.
So they measure your bust, your waist, your hips, and then it's another one sometimes. But mostly those are the main
But when
three.
they're saying
No.
like 7 to 9. To
Right. So
3,
I'm asking like
those numbers come from nowhere.
So that's my question. So like how do you wear a size 0? Like to me mathematically it doesn't make any sense.
It's to make a woman feel good.
Yeah, that's why they did the lower numbers and not 32s
Is that true,
and
Nakia?
42s.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know about no damn size zeros and shit.
No. But I'm saying you said
like 7.
You said you wear.
People feel upset.
You said you wear a 10. You said you wear a 10, right?
And a men's that would be what?
I wear a 7.
How many inches is a 7?
Like 20 or like 30 inches.
See,
28.
she doesn't want to say I need a 30.
28,
So you
30.
wear 28.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you wear 28. Yeah.
So you wear what in men's pants?
Usually right now because I only wear men's shirts, and because I want room because of my boobs, I usually get an extra large.
See, that's still small though, cause I wear extra large.
Yeah, but
I wear extra large.
Yeah, but that's yeah.
But you're actually a big person.
Wow, that was call me a BBW.
Yeah,
Nick,
you're a BBM.
Call me a BBM,
huh? So what are you up to, the kid? Where you going? In your car that you probably shouldn't be driving in.
Enclose your sunroof.
Yeah, she don't have one.
I'm out the car now. I'm walking to the house.
Oh, where were you coming from?
I just went to go meet up with one of my cousins real quick to exchange some information, and now I'm going back home.
Is that code for a quickie?
Yeah, you could call a motherfucker.
Code for a quickie.
Oh, you went and picked up some weed. Cool.
Yeah. Hey, did you like what I gave you yesterday?
I only just barely hit it.
All right, Nakia.
Shout out to Lavender.
Tell everybody again about the
Crafted. What?
Crafted. Where'd it go?
Oh yeah, that juice is
I got 4 of them. I dropped 2 in one day.
Nakia, turn your breathing down.
She start running thinking about it.
What the fuck? Nakia!
What?
Put your hand over the mouthpiece. Put your hand over the mouthpiece.
We know it's the wind.
I know, but you got to block the wind.
How fast are you walking?
Swiftly.
I'm walking as fast as these hills will let me.
Swiftly.
Oh, you got on heels too? Nakia out there getting it in.
Went to go drop off some weed. Look at you.
L.I.
Criminal.
Houston, that's hilarious.
Picked up. That's what that's
Same
different.
thing.
Picked up.
Same thing. Anyway, Nakia, what were we saying?
I'm in the house now.
What were we saying?
Oh shit.
Damn.
Oh shit.
What kind of door you got?
She got a patio door for a front door?
That's like one of them screen doors with a little push lock on there.
I'm in the house now.
You got to change your screen
Sound
door.
like she dropped a
your screen is loose.
No, I ain't got no screen doors.
Yeah, that's why I said it was loose.
Got to get them cat scratches off of there.
Whatever. Shut up. Now I got to turn the house down.
So, Nakia, are you a BBW? Are you a BBW?
Yes.
I don't consider myself one anymore.
No, I ain't we didn't ask you what you consider.
What does society think?
Society thinks I'm a woman.
That's
everybody.
Now I'm just saying like this, Nakia. Like for men, we just do a reality. So if we out of shape, we don't try to justify it by being like a BBM. You know, we just like, damn, I'm out of shape. I got a dad bod. I need to get to the gym. You know.
You don't think women say stuff like that?
No, y'all call each other BBWs.
BHM.
No, that's out.
They call themselves what?
BHM.
What is that?
For real.
Big handsome men.
Who said?
I've never heard
that.
that.
A gay
shit.
dude who might say that.
That's so.
Ain't no straight nigga got no acronyms for himself in his
Hey,
body.
what is it again? What is it?
Yeah, private women definitely.
BHM.
Yeah, that's soft.
Girl, you gotta get it together.
Hey, you guys are BHMs out there? If you're a BHM,
chat room.
If you a BHM,
Throw your chicken wings up.
Put 2 hands up with your soft self, nigga. Put your BHM hands up in the chat room, man.
I've never heard of that, Nakia.
You've never heard of that?
No, I've never heard of this either, Nakia.
I've been on this earth for.
I be scrolling.
Convention, but there's a whole fucking group that has like award shows and shit for them.
Are these?
I think Speedy was up for an award.
That's hilarious.
Oh!
You a BHM, Bobs? This nigga's a BHM, y'all.
I remember them. Okay, they was doing. Okay, now I remember.
Now I'm on it, y'all.
So they was doing this event in San Diego, and they voted for me.
That's the place to do it.
And they said, can you come down to San Diego? But I was going out of town to do a show, so I couldn't go. Now I remember.
So somebody accepted the award on your behalf?
Hilarious. So they were going to vote.
This was a different one, Steve. This one was in Vegas.
Well, no. Well, okay. These are the guys who were in San Diego. At least that's where the show. Maybe it was in Vegas. I'm not sure.
Might have been San
But
Francisco.
I know I couldn't go.
Might have been San Francisco.
Best big handsome male comedian.
Oh, that's soft.
I think it's.
That's soft.
I hate you, Nikki.
Everybody hashtag BHM.
Oh,
Yeah, they sure did hit me.
We got a nominee.
And they wanted to nominate me as the top comic of a heavy set group.
You like that?
You the top fat guy.
From the Bay Area called Whiteout.
Top fat guy.
I remember. God damn, I tried to forget that, Nikia. Shit.
All right, so look, y'all, let's vote.
How did you remember that?
Who defined as BBW? Let's look it up.
Because I used to be in the group because I wanted to travel and stuff, and
yeah, it was. Now that I think about it, it was in Vegas. It was in Vegas.
It was like thick and lovely ladies or something like that.
Yeah, and the dude called me. The president hits me and he goes, "Yo, man, you was nominated." It's like it was like 3 other people. I forgot who it was. But they think you're gonna win. Can you make it to Vegas? I was like, nah, not for that one. I can't. I hate you. All right, just so we get that out the way. All right, goodbye. See you later, alligator.
Thank you, Nikia. Thank you.
Damn, I remember that. They sure nominated me
BHM
for the BHM Comedy Award.
You should have went. They probably gave you a sweater.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Big ass 9X.
BHM on it, fuzzy letters.
Did you find that site?
No, but I looked at the hottest BBWs in Hollywood.
The hottest fatties.
Who are? Oh, what's her name?
So we got a couple on here. Monique's on here.
Yeah.
We got
I ain't never thought Monique was cute.
the mini. How you say her last name? Colleen.
Oh, from
the Indian girl.
Yeah, from that
The
show.
Indian girl Minnie. They consider her a BBW.
She's a BBW? No.
Maybe because she's short. Jill Scott.
Jill Scott, yes. She should be number one.
See, Jill Scott.
That Jill Scott lost weight. We talking about that one.
Because the Jill Scott, I'm looking at this picture. This is a healthy. This is a healthy person.
Yeah.
Given her age and all that stuff, this is healthy.
Yeah, Jill look good on there.
So if y'all see Jill Scott today, that's not a BBW.
And that I know that white girl. What's her name?
Christina
Aguilera.
Nah. She kind of thick though. How about shorty?
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Welcome to Roll Out Live with
Graham.
Speedy and Friends.
Shit. Shout out to Ashley.
Hey, it's Dana.
Hey, Dana.
Dana.
Oh, Melissa McCartney. That's
You
a
guys hear me?
BBW.
Yes, we can. Go right ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Hey, Sky, I didn't know you were there.
Hi.
Till I heard your voice. How are you doing? How are the boys?
They good with their grandma.
Oh, shout
You're
out.
not watching the
Shout out to my
show?
other homie. Shout out
You're
to
not
Graham.
watching the show? You just listen to it?
I just listen. I don't have time to watch.
Oh, excuse us.
I have two things.
Impossible.
Are you here?
Shut up, Nick. You've been cutting up. I'm going to start with your ass first.
Oh, Nick been cutting up.
Go ahead, Dana.
How old is Dana?
Yeah, okay.
What's up?
So you want to get on big women.
Get up, Dana.
Go ahead.
Hey, yes, I am a big woman, but since your father only liked big women, what was your...
Oh.
My mom was thin.
Yeah, she thin now.
She was thin when you met her. What you
Nah.
talking about? Y'all was both thin. I seen the pictures. Yeah, my dad didn't like talking like a big girl, so he got big.
Don't believe that.
That's not what I heard. I heard
Yeah.
Speedy always like his women.
Always like big girl.
Nah, he was skinny when he was a kid, though. He met my mom back then when they was both healthy.
What, your mom not healthy now?
Nah, my mom is good.
Oh, okay.
But she gained a little weight. She got, 4 kids?
Now, D.
Oh, no, your mom got an excuse because she got kids, right?
Yeah, no, I said very specifically, I'm talking about the people who have an eating issue, not people who have health problems. You feel me?
Dana, what size you wear?
You can't just be
what size
snacking
are you? Are you a
and
12
calling
or
yourself
11 or 10?
Dang, Pops, why you go so high?
My bad.
Yeah, let's start at the 6.
That's the beginning. Nick.
Oh, my fault. Should I help you out, Dana? Well, what are you, a 23, 27? What's going on?
28, I'm a 32, a 34. How you want to go?
No, what size are you? And ladies, what size are you?
I don't
14.
know.
14. I'm a 14.
So, Dana, do they measure the women's hips or the waist? Because I know it's different for, like, the clothes you guys put
They
on.
measure the waist, but we have to take into account the European standard. And then Tim Gunn said that's 2 sizes bigger because Kirstie Alley, she was trying to come out and say she was an 8 and a 10, and he said, really, in American culture, that's a 14.
Yeah, Kirstie Alley was always a big girl.
Yeah. But in American culture, that's a 16.
Right.
Yeah, when she left the show, she gained the weight, and she put it on, boy.
Ooh.
Now, Dana,
crazy and she's like an alcoholic.
Yeah, she do.
Now, Dana, do you, like, most women say they wear, like, 3 sizes. They be like, I wear a 8 to 10. You know what I'm saying? Is that
Well, because everything is different.
Is that what most women?
It just depends what fluctuates because I have wide hips.
Oh, slow down.
Talk slow.
Yeah, talk slow, Dana. How wide? What's your inches?
That turns you on, but everybody else, but you know, Nick is hilarious.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? Hey, how many inches are your hips?
I don't know.
Oh shit, you gotta get a tape measure.
Yeah, but I went. I'm working back out, so we
For
working
what?
on it. I put a little of that 25 back on, so.
So how you gonna say something
I
to
ain't
me
worried about
and
it.
you working out, trying to get healthy?
Wait, go ahead.
I'm trying to help. I'm trying to tell the women the same thing you doing is to get healthy, and let's stop promoting.
Being that way with it and saying it in that way is it's not helping anybody.
Well, I feel like if I said I feel like Dana,
It makes people laugh.
I feel like if I say it too nicely, nobody's going to even hear me. So that's why I got to put a little umph on it. You know what I mean?
I mean, do what you do, but let's move on.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Well, you brought it up.
Yeah, you fat. Size 23.
I just wanted to talk to Dominic, so I did.
Oh, Dominic.
You lucky you got some thick hips, Dana.
I can handle you. I can take you.
I
got all respect to the ribs.
That's what she thinks. That's what she thinks.
Where are the shoes at, baby girl?
And the bras and panties.
I have them. Jay and I this evening are gonna get on FaceTime. And I'm going to let her see everything I bought and how I put it together.
Who gives a fuck?
And then I'm dropping it off in the morning.
Who gives a fuck how it looks?
She's a woman, Pops. That's what they do.
Oh, no, because we're we're doing blessed bags. We're going to do bags, and we're going to put $5 in them and a lot of toiletries. And then she gave me a whole lot of Victoria's Secret stuff, a whole lot of...
They finna be sexy out there in the corners,
for the
man.
women and all that.
Smelling good.
All right, well.
What did you say, Nick?
I said they finna be sexy out there. That's dope.
I mean,
That's dope.
They wanted to do it. You know what? She is such a sweetheart, and she's so giving that she had Darren bring all that stuff out here to me because she wanted people to have it.
That's amazing.
That's beautiful. I'm glad the show can be part of that. That's the best part about doing the show.
I have 3 pair of tennis shoes that I was still wearing that I cleaned up and made look as well as I can. I'm going to donate those. We're going to do the blessed bags, and we just hope that we know that our people are out there, black people are out there, so anything we can do that helps, that lends a hand or just gives you some relief, we're willing to do.
Well, the young man that was here yesterday, Mouthpiece, who does the Venice Beach thing, he's got about 50 pair of shoes that he's giving to Haley.
That's great, Speedy.
Yeah, he's dropping them off on Thursday while we're out there. He's gonna drop them off.
Oh, okay, that's really great. So I think we're giving a big push.
Yeah.
But I did want to say something about the shooter in Atlanta.
Go ahead.
It's word coming out that those Asian businesses, all of them are low-key brothels.
Well, I believe that.
That guy was going there for sex or whatever else, and he was just like, I don't want to do that anymore, so all you have to pay.
Was he a white dude or that's the Armenian guy?
No, that's the white dude.
No, not the Habib, the white dude.
Not the Habib.
Not the Habib.
Yeah, that might have been a little racist.
That's
right there.
hilarious.
Whatever.
Yeah, I don't
care.
I don't think you can refer to him as a Habib.
So the guy, how many? He went up and shot up a bunch of brothels.
Yeah, 2.
Right, those Asian massage parlors are really brothels, like low-key brothels. Like, people go there to get happy endings and other stuff.
That ain't true.
So he got tired. So what?
There are massage places out here in the valley that are open at 10 o'clock at night on a Sunday.
What's wrong with that?
Like, they're in Chatsworth, so.
But here's my thing. Is he saying that he didn't want to pay for the massage anymore? He just wanted to fuck?
No, see, okay, so Speedy, this guy, they're saying he was a sex addict. So they're finding out that these Asian massage places, instead of doing foot massages, you get a little foot massage, we lock the door, and I give you a happy ending or anything else you might want.
So he was hooked on them is what we're saying. What they saying?
Right. So he's the sex addict, so he was going to these places, and then they kind of, what they did was when they wrote the story, the New York Post, they tried to humanize him and say that he's a sex addict. So what he's saying is, I went and shot up all these places and killed these people because of my sex addiction. If they're not there, then I won't be tempted to go there and get a happy ending.
That's not.
But he didn't kill everybody.
I'm sure it's a bigger.
I mean, he killed 8 women. How many you want, Speedy?
No,
what about
no, I'm saying,
though?
if his, and remember, they also said he was on his way to Miami. Now, it doesn't make sense to me. He's not from Miami.
It's a lot of stories come out, but when the New York Post wrote the story right after it happened, I would go with that's probably the most accurate depiction. And then they also scrubbed the internet of his of all of his stuff, just like you said.
Damn.
I told you.
Because they want to humanize him, so when he goes to court and all this other stuff, and he was troubled.
Yeah, he had a bad day.
A young man that needs another opportunity to fuck up.
Yeah, he had a bad day.
Then, have you ever had a happy ending?
With a man that I'm fucking.
No, I'm saying like.
Wow, such language.
Is that? I know. What's going on?
Thought you was a lady.
What's going on with y'all BBWs nowadays? What?
All right, Nick.
No,
get punched in the stomach.
So, wow.
That's a great place.
Should I say my stomach's soft? Was that?
Yep.
So, no, I'm asking.
I wonder if you could take a blow.
Whoa! Shots fired.
That's what she said. Now, I know women get massages all the time. I was wondering if that's a thing amongst women. Like, do women get happy endings
from dudes?
Not that I know of, but I know I have heard of exclusive places like a Burke Williams or something very high end. If you want a little something extra, you can kind of pay for that in cash at the beginning.
Well, it ain't a secret no more.
I mean,
I might have somebody now.
You know, so much corruption goes on. Speedy,
shout out to Burke Williams.
People asking, why I've never had any type of happy ending, and I have a male masseuse that I go to like once a month. And
He ain't never tried to look finger you real quick.
no.
Really?
His hand never went in the wrong place.
No.
He ain't never put too much oil on his thumb.
And I'm nude. I just have on, underwear.
Yeah.
It ain't never got frisky in there.
He has never gotten anything. I'm not attracted to him.
That ain't got nothing to do
That
with
had nothing to do with it. Like if you was attracted, his hands could go where they need to go.
No.
He ain't never slipped and hit the lip.
I've never felt anything.
You lying.
When he gets a massage, and I've been having a massage with him once a month for like a year, his hand has never gone any appropriate.
Now, does he do your chest? He don't do your chest, right?
You
don't need a massage there, do
This
you?
guy's professional.
Yeah, he massages all that.
Wait a minute. Let's back up.
Yeah.
So he massaged your chest?
Huh?
All the way down to the nipple?
No.
Where to then?
Just a check. The upper part before right before you get to the breast.
The upper part.
Wait a minute.
Your collarbone?
Wait a minute. D. So walk me through this.
You don't have breasts, so.
No, I got that part. But I've dated women with big chests. All right. So I go from your neck. I'm at your neck, and I can go how far in?
You could go right above my cleavage.
Right above your cleavage.
Where is that at?
I'm trying to feel too.
The cleavage is in the middle.
Is that where the split started your breast?
Yeah, where the split at?
It's the start of the split.
So
it doesn't go below the split.
Oh,
What?
That's your
So that's your whole titty.
That's your collar, nigga.
No, it's not.
Is your bra off? Is your bra off?
Speedy,
answer the question. Is the bra?
Nothing inappropriate goes on.
I didn't ask you that. It's a simple question. Is your bra off?
Yes.
Does he rub?
And done deal. He grabbing.
Does he rub your butt?
No.
No, bro. Wow. Because I used to have to give
a glute.
I used to have to glute massage all the girls on the track team. That was my job on the track team.
You were happy.
And if I get a
Hell
massage
yeah,
and he don't do my glutes or he, she, I'd be like, hey, like I said, full body.
That's all I was wondering.
Yeah, I thought a full body was glute.
Yeah, I thought that was like glutes and all of that. The inner thigh.
You getting quiet. I know that damn much.
I know. I'm thinking back to like the massage. I'm like, huh?
You ain't never got turned on,
It's
Dana?
just not inappropriate. Just say that.
Have I what, Nick?
You ain't never got turned on?
No. That's what I was trying to say earlier. I've never been turned on or anything.
Even though he can grab your titty right before the split.
It does not mean anything to me. I feel nothing.
So look, Dana, look.
I do.
The last time I went to get a massage, right?
Katie, you nut.
Listen, Dana,
That's what I just got.
The last time I went to get a massage, I go get a sports massage. So it's a deep tissue back massage, right?
Right, I've had those before.
But the masseuse is a Spanish woman. She's only about 5'3", and she probably has like size G breasts. Like they're past double D's.
They're just like all on your
Is she 90% titty?
She's using her breast massage.
All you gotta say is she can only order her bras online.
Right. So I lay on the table. I'm like, forget it. I'm just gonna go through with it. As soon as she starts, she ain't got the long arms. So as soon as she start rubbing on my back, her breast is just smashing my face in for an hour and a half. It just nipples on me the whole hour and a half. So I turn over and I'm ready. Nigga, I just turn over like, what's up? Nigga, like, and she was like, oh my God. I was like, nigga, you been over there an hour and a half, shorty. I'm almost done.
Stupid.
Yeah. But look, this is the bad part. I knew the person who ran the massage place, right? Because he was he was in sports. So I had to go talk to him afterwards. I was like, look, bro, all right, your masseuse in there. I can't have her no more. Her breasts are too big. I turned over.
I gotta have her if I can't.
Yeah, I was rocked
Gotta
up.
have her if I can't have her.
I told him I was ready. I didn't want to disrespect your practice, though. You know what I'm saying? But
I thought I didn't know that
Try to get it
women
in,
that your chest. I thought your chest is your chest. I didn't know it was a part of it that ain't your titty. I thought it was all your titty.
It's not a big. You know what? Really, only the sensitivity is in the nipple part.
Yeah, but if I get to the bump, it's on. I don't need to touch your nipple.
The bump. Dana, you've never been turned on during massage? Like maybe not with this guy, but any massage?
Oh no. I'm involved with. Yeah.
No. I mean, like, no. I mean, like, you go to a massage place.
Actually.
And it's a Wednesday. You go to a massage parlor, it's a Wednesday, you had a long
It's a nice looking guy. What you think is a nice looking guy?
Oh, okay.
It's usually only Asians. This is the first black male masseuse I've ever had.
And he funny looking.
I've seen some male.
And you said he's funny looking.
No, online.
You don't trust the brothers, huh?
I said
I wish I could get it over.
I said the black guy is funny looking. Is what you're saying?
Massaging you all
No. What's his name?
I take
Who, Nick?
Yeah, he's not. No, he's attractive.
Who?
I'm just not attracted to him.
Okay.
Who you not attracted to?
So when you
I'm not attracted to my masseuse, but he is an attractive guy.
Okay, so when you turn over to get the front done and your chest bounce and then separate.
Yes, it does do that.
Yes, it does. And so when he starts to massage from your neck, it starts to go down.
Yes.
He has oil. He gets right to where your split is. Because you got your bra on, right? Or you got your bra off?
My bra's off. I should be nude, but I always wear underwear.
Your bra is off?
Mm-hmm. It's off.
Oh, well, I'm looking at titties. Oh, it's only cracking. It's only cracking. I'm looking at titties. I hit.
Speedy, you're a low-key perv.
Yeah, maybe I am. But if I'm massaging, hilarious. If I'm massaging you and your bra is off.
That's that guy, huh?
What guy?
Tory Touch Time. He's like a masseuse.
Nigga,
what's this guy's name?
Who is he massage? That's not a massage. He's fucking.
No, he not. He massaging her sensually.
Listen,
have you seen this, Dana?
I'm trying to get it.
What is it?
What's his name?
Tory Touch Time.
Tory Touch Time.
I know a lot of people got his style, but that's who started
from Atlanta?
I guess. I don't know. I never heard of him.
They showed him on Instagram massaging. Mm-hmm. I don't think I could do it with him. I could have a massage with him.
You gonna do it with him.
Attractive.
You gonna do it with him.
Yeah, but this massage, he fucking.
Nigga,
they dreaming. He not though.
With one of those
If I walked in the house, nigga, and seen this nigga on top of my woman, I'd shot both of them.
Some of her friends there to be massaged, and he raped one of them.
You think?
True.
Let's not say that.
That's not true.
Allegedly.
Yeah, let's not say that. We don't know.
His page is still
allegedly.
Yeah, he seems like a good guy.
Well, that's why I wear underwear, so we don't get any mixed messages or any craziness.
No, you don't wear underwear. You got your bra is off.
Yeah, Dana, your underwear ain't gonna deter a nigga.
You know what I do? Because this is a mobile massage person, I always do it at a public place. So in my at the spa that I go to get my facials, that's where I have my massage. It's never in my home or anything like that.
Yeah, but you don't have a bra on. You have no top on. Your titties are bouncing. Right?
He's an adult and I'm an adult.
I'm an adult too, but I still see your titties bounce.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I just like a gynecologist. He sees this all the time.
Dana, we don't never get tired of that. There's only one reason for a nigga to become a gynecologist. He trying to play with coochie all day, Dana.
You are nasty.
No, that's the truth.
That was a real nasty saying.
That's the truth, though. Okay. Y'all just want to believe that he's a smart guy.
I don't think anything about it, and he's never. I mean, nothing's ever happened that I felt was inappropriate. I'm not getting a kick out of it. I don't think.
I'm gonna ask one more question.
He isn't either.
I'm gonna ask one more question. I'm gonna let it go. So when you turn on your back and you bounce and then settle, does he have to push him back in to get up on the side of your breast?
No.
He doesn't touch them no more after they bounce and settle.
He doesn't go anything below the cleavage part.
But I'm saying once they bounce and settle, that's it.
That will bounce and settle and done.
Okay, they don't move no more after that.
These niggas are crazy.
No, I don't think so.
You got massage with the rocks before? That's like the best massage ever. All
right, Dana. I love you anyway. See you tomorrow.
All right, sweetie.
Look, bounce and settle tomorrow.
Thank you, Dana.
This dude, and who is this now?
I'm just looking up. Listen, dog. Black men, y'all niggas is real crafty with your game. I see what you're doing, okay?
Yeah, fellas, you said your wife like, I'm going to massage.
That was playing,
and you paying for it. You better go with her.
This nigga got a G-Unit tank top on and shit. I'd have been like, nigga, you need to have a uniform on, nigga.
And wear your rubber gloves, homie.
Yeah, what is you doing, man?
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
I see what you're doing. Yeah, fellas, you said your wife like, I'm going to...
Turn the TV down.
Yeah, turn your house down, bruh. Who's this?
This is Seymour.
Seymour!
Did y'all ever discuss Deshaun Watson?
I could go into it, but I think it's fucked up what they're doing.
Man, go sit your ass over there.
I think it's fucked up.
What made me think
Who
about
is
it, because y'all
Deshaun
talk about the massage.
Watson?
Initially, I was like, this is a smear campaign.
Oh, yeah.
He's mad because he want to trade. But y'all, it's like 24 women. It's like 14 lawsuits
That's
now.
where I came from.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, the whole thing, those lawsuits, if they're lawsuits and they were real, they were there before he asked for the trade. We never heard about them. We didn't hear about him till he decided, I don't want to play for y'all no more. Okay, you want to play for us no more? Watch this. Bam. Now your stock goes down, and now nobody wants you.
And then the guy, the attorney Bugsby, who's supposedly representing these women.
He's representing all of them.
Very close to the McNair family.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, God, this is a smear campaign. But now it's like, I didn't never read the details. Like some of the details coming out about he's trying to force somebody to do oral on him. And I'm like, come on, John. Come on now.
You force somebody to do oral.
But again,
you could bite my shit off.
Let's go.
No, Nick.
That's not true, y'all.
Seymour.
Forced me to do oral sex, and I got all.
That's what I'm saying. Seymour, it don't even make sense.
Yeah.
It don't even make sense, Seymour.
Seymour, here's the thing. Let's just go with what you just said. That the attorney knows that family, the football family.
Right.
And we haven't heard about any of this until he asked for a trade and demanded it, even though they were like, no, we're not going to trade you. And he said, no, you're going to trade me. And he said, okay, you think we're going to trade you? What about these charges? And next thing you know, all of a sudden, all these, I'm not saying they weren't there, but the cases was there while he's playing quarterback if it was real. But now you're going to bring this shit out?
Yeah,
fuck out of here.
But look, what if you the football team, right? And you called in to the police station, right? Because you cool with the cops over there. And you say, hey, man, just set this to the side for me. Right? Cause
Pretty sure that's what happened.
Because you're looking out for your investment.
Yeah.
I can understand if they don't respect that. Now, you talking about you want to be traded and all this. Nigga, I kept you out of prison. Nigga, you need to get on that field now and throw the ball. Man, get back on that field, man.
I don't think now. It almost looked like he won't be able to play football now.
See? Should have stayed on the field, dog.
But this my thing, too. Okay, why are y'all going to an attorney and then go to the police?
Yeah, I was talking to Fox. He said the same thing.
The attorney Bugsby, who's representing the women, I think he's writing something up because even the DA said we don't want to make a comment because they have no charges have been brought up on them.
And I was talking to Fox. Seymour, I was talking to Fox. He said the same thing. That's how they try to get him. They don't never go to the police because they don't have enough evidence to go to the police. But they'll hit you up and hit your attorney because you don't want this to come out. You slide them whatever the money they want. When you don't slide it, they keep threatening, but they never go to the cops. But they'll go to the first newspaper or to Channel 7 News or whatever it may be.
And that's exactly what it was. Initially, I think Deshaun, when he issued his statement via Twitter, he said that Bugsby had asked for a six-figure settlement. He was like, no, I'm not doing it. Next thing, all these women now. I'm like, damn, it's 24 women? And he's saying, oh, they just want the minimum, which is like a $500 settlement or whatever. So it's just, to me, it's just,
so you got a
class action? It's a smear campaign, but it just doesn't look good.
Nigga should have just paid the little settlement fee. Nigga, you tripping.
Yeah, it's crazy, baby girl.
He tripping, dog.
Let's
I don't know.
support him.
He changes up his, meeting these women on Instagram and flying them out. Hopefully he's learning something from this and going to stop that and do something different.
He's a billionaire too.
Yeah, I like what K-Dot said. He's 23.
Not that it's
with a gang of money.
Excuses his behavior, but like he doing what 23 and he just hey.
Why your voice get all hot?
Hey, girl, she happy to see me.
Shut up, Nick. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
I see, Bo.
K Dizzy.
What's up?
Yeah, I was about to lead this motherfucker. Did you bounce? Yeah, we thought maybe
No, nigga, I've been trying.
You got a story to tell?
Black ass out of jail.
What happened, dog?
Like, I don't know, like all these tickets came out of nowhere.
No, that's not how tickets work.
They don't drop from heaven.
I'm super accountable for I was super irresponsible. I didn't know, like, it just all came.
You got pulled over.
Right. And they took my car. They took me. So, like.
Same thing happened to NBA Youngboy.
And this is, when I was coming back from Vegas.
Oh, damn.
How fast was you?
On the way back?
No, like, I had already got back.
Oh, okay.
And I was just like.
Wasn't on, like,
yeah, like, no. Like, driving
milling
around
around.
Stuff. Yeah, and I was just like, oh, my God.
How long they had you down?
Like, they put people, I was in there like 6 hours.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
But, like, you know, they letting everybody out because.
Yeah.
Well, did you have a roommate? Did you get that far?
No, my nigga. I'm too
You
clean.
get to write a letter?
You know
You write a letter yet?
No, but like.
It's all right, so she get in there? Here, mom.
Hey, well, I'm going to be out. I'm not going to be on the show. What's the number?
I just want to tap on what y'all was just talking
Tap
about.
on. I never heard that.
Yeah, I know. Just tap on.
I never heard that, Vern. Go ahead, tap on it then.
Just like y'all said, there were no police reports made at any
None.
point.
Still not none.
Man,
Still not
see,
none.
What they did was that they started saying,
He got his freedom papers.
She said that's freedom.
Okay.
So when
Still not none.
came to him and
Is that right? That's it?
Yeah.
Still not none?
Somewhere.
He trying to tap in now.
Tap on it, Vern.
Tap on in, Bernie. You got a phone call.
Tap on it.
I was trying to.
I've been trying. I've been trying to.
Hey, we got a new word, y'all. I'll be trying.
I'll be trying.
That's I'll be trying.
Yeah.
All together. I'll be trying.
Who said
I'll be
under
trying.
Fat Albert?
Yeah, I'll be trying. Write that down. Vern, coin that word. I'll be
Hey,
trying.
Bird, help you?
That's like bootylicious, nigga. Coin that. I'll be trying.
I'll be trying.
Okay, so
Oh, so okay.
dollar sign,
Fuck us.
and he wasn't going, and then they went to the attorney, and he still ain't going.
Very
so
good.
I don't think this shit is even going to go to court.
Bro, what would you do if you was him? If women just came out the woodwork and said, Vern tried
Did
to
you
take
pay him?
advantage of me.
Impossible.
He tried to make me suck his thing.
Okay, now you just got here.
I've been missed.
You know, hey, Vern has whooped some people's ass. Don't be on the list.
My thing with that is,
Undefeated
is
at
that
the-
if I know
win.
At the retirement home, that nigga.
inappropriate, bring that bullshit, because all it's going to do is spend your money, and then when the shit gets thrown out, I'm going to turn around and
Throw it
your
out.
ass.
When it get thrown out.
Sue them for what? They ain't got nothing.
Throw it is already out there,
What
y'all. We
that
can't use that
does,
one.
what you just said is that's fucking his
What
career
you just
up.
said.
People have gotten canceled and their careers have been destroyed for less. And you gonna tell me now all of a sudden I can't play something that I've been playing since I was 5 or 6 years old. I can't play no more because of these motherfuckers lying on me.
Here's the thing. This ain't the first time.
Kid, I took your phone.
Yes, Vernon. That's
This
called life,
ain't
nigga.
This ain't the first time this happened.
See, here's the thing. Chris Brown got accused
Chris
of rape.
Brown?
Right? Remember?
How far you go back?
All this shit is in the same boat. Chris Brown
Well, tap on it
got
then.
accused of rape by some woman. Found out that she was lying.
Yeah,
and
touch
he
your neighbor.
turned around and sue her for defamation. This dude should do the same shit.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Hey, Vern.
What's up?
Let me tap on something.
That's gonna be something. Let me tap on something.
Let me tap on something.
That nigga said, let me tap on that.
To
My
tap
bad,
on.
Vern. Sometimes I don't know when to stop.
Great
man. My
slang,
bad,
Vern. To tap on it.
Did you hang up on him?
Nah, Vern still there. Yeah, I agree with you, though, Vern. I think
It's too many people out here lying on folks. and
Allegedly.
getting away with the shit.
Well, let's stop saying people. It's women, nigga. That's not saying men don't false accuse women of sexual rape, nigga.
Eddie Murphy
they
did.
do.
They no, not in the court of law. We don't.
I'm sorry, not Eddie.
There
Akeem
are
did.
women out there who do rape dudes.
Vernon, you been raped?
You been touched?
There are women
Somebody tapped on it.
Vernon, some girl tapped on you.
No.
No.
Turn over, nigga. Let me tap on you.
You
like
it.
Turn over, Vernon.
What part? Let us decide if it ain't funny. Go ahead.
Turn over, Vernon.
My fault. Hey, Bird.
Don't ever let nobody tell you that.
Turn over.
You all quite done yet? Or
Y'all.
Done
We
yet?
got one
Okay.
more. Can I get one
Yeah,
more?
Vernon be like,
Just tap it.
turn over.
I don't want you to tap on me.
no, but see what I... Okay.
That nigga said,
Okay.
Talk about,
That's why I get that gun.
I'm trying to be serious, okay?
Oh, okay.
Oh, Vernon ready to come. He said,
Pause.
"You trying to get flued out?"
You gotta tap on it. You gotta tap on it when you get out of here.
Play Vernon for you tap on y'all, nigga.
My fault. Bird, stop, y'all. Stop it.
Vern,
My
you
fault,
bad.
Vern.
Vern, you came with a whole new slang.
Yeah,
nigga.
you know what I'm saying?
I've never heard you. Let me tap on that, nigga. I've never heard that before.
But we got it. But we all got it.
That was tough, Vern. Is that a Chicago thing, or you just made that up?
but more or less...
Nigga's the greatest.
Man, yo.
I think I met Vernon in Chicago.
You'll be a great babysitter.
Oh, they probably will. But they got to get.
That's some bullshit.
Because you can ignore the shit out of
women,
anything.
a
Kid, an animal, an adult.
Like they would have waited. They'd have probably tried to Bill Cosby his ass.
They would wait. Yeah, it's crazy.
Here's the thing. When
Here's
they
the thing.
all right, I'm done.
See what you did, K-Dot?
I didn't even know.
You snickering and shit in the background.
Shout out to Vern.
You just got here. You just got released, and now you're snickering.
Just got released. We offered you back on the couch.
And you're snickering.
No, OG Sleepy Low. He said, "Let me tap on that." He said, "Let me tap on it real quick. Not tap out. Tap on it.
Tap on.
Yeah, tap on. Put that out there."
So what happened with
Yeah, tap
No,
on
like,
it.
DJ out of Vegas said he tried to he tried to
Yeah, we
hook
just
up.
like I was like busy. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I kept moving around, and then like he hit me though. Like I was somewhere. He said you with the ratchet women. I was like, my nigga, I don't know. I'm not from Vegas.
you just know who like you.
Yeah, I was just like this where the ratchet women be
right
at. I was
here.
like, oh, I could tell.
Yeah.
But no, he cool. Like it's my fault. Next time, DJ, I will have it together. I was just moving
You
around.
would drive somebody else's car.
A lot, yeah.
Did you have
No.
a time in Vegas?
How many tickets?
No,
you
I
had?
had a great time. I had 4 tickets, but they was like from like 2017, 2018.
Moving violations or parking?
I don't know. Like altogether in the last 5 days, I spent almost $3,000.
Jesus.
Wow.
I mean, you know, thank God the pandemic I saved, but
Now you're down to your reserve.
yeah, like I was just like,
Down
but
to your shoe money.
but like I was just irresponsible because like I just don't like the police. Like you know what I'm saying, and like generally when I get a citation, it's for something just to be giving me something because it
I'm
wasn't
surprised they
nothing
didn't
else.
like kick some of those out.
No, you can't go to
no.
court. Like there's
Yeah,
no
but
court.
if you locked up,
No, it ain't no
yeah.
court. Like they release you, they give you things, you go to the sheriff office. It's a whole ordeal.
go get your shit back.
Yeah, like and then that took
That's
forever.
always the worst.
You can't
Yeah.
even call GC services no more.
So,
oh, really?
like,
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the DC. Oh, yeah. Because they help
But
you
everything
with
is
the
just
payment.
like slow because of COVID. So like if it's a line, you in a line for like almost 2 hours because they only letting one person like I was just like
You know who's actually faster now that COVID's happened? The DMV.
Yeah, DMV go a little faster.
Which is
I ain't been there.
insane. I got in and got in out of the DMV so fast. Compared to normal life, where you be in there for all
Brooklyn
day.
took his
just sitting
driving
there.
test in less than 45 minutes. The written, not the
written part.
Yeah,
Oh,
written
okay.
part.
How'd he
and
do?
then I just opened up
He
a
passed.
whole can of worms with my mom.
Brother gonna be driving, man. So you might as well give him your car.
That's
Your mom was
scary.
saying.
Because like this money,
Oh.
you know,
What happened to the money?
where you know, you a parent. So like even though I'm grown, she just like how you got all this money just to go and pay these things that you should have paid before and all this stuff. So I'm just like, oh, now she in my business. Like fuck.
Ah.
You got a stash. You had to lock your door.
My mama
I
always
was
think
just-
I got money.
I
when
just
I
I
was
got
like-
a stash. I think everybody got stash. You got to have a stash.
Yeah, you gotta have a stash.
Rainy days.
Especially
is
if
a
you're
motherfucker.
irresponsible.
You got a coin jar?
I got a
Piggy
coin
bank.
like sparklers bottle.
Oh, me
I got
too.
a
Yeah.
I got an old wine bottle. You know the big ones, the big jug joints with the
Oh,
little,
big
the little
ones,
handle.
yeah.
I got one of
a
those.
Rossi bottle.
Rossi bottle, yup. Gangster.
I say other things.
You
but,
can't
like,
get shit out that Rossi
I
bottle.
got the
Right.
Sparkers bottle, the half one. Not the big one, but it's one just below that.
No, I got that too, and then I got one like
Everybody got the big sparkler.
every year. I just put like last year I had like almost like $4,000 because I just
In
put
coins?
no, just like I got another sparklers.
You
one
should have
that I
paid your
just-
parking ticket.
That I just that's what I use. You know what I'm saying? I just put money
You bought the
in.
tank up. Here you go, bitch. Y'all count it. Go on in
No,
there.
I had to take it all out. And,
Yeah, y'all
So
pay y'all
so you
parking
put
tickets in
dollars
coins.
and-
And
you
yeah,
put-
dollars, 20s, whatever. It's like sometimes
Oh.
I just put it in my thing.
better not be burning.
in over a year's time. So it's, what? Hello, what? Nigga, I'm trying to get to something here. What?
Don't you wet me?
Oh,
my bad.
shit. What up, Nakia?
God damn, don't be wetting me. I'm damn.
We thought you was burning. We thought you was burning. Go ahead.
No. But
Tap on
No,
it.
no.
Go ahead, tap
Hey,
on.
Dot,
Yes,
welcome
yes,
back.
ma'am. Thank you.
Hope you didn't get too much hard time in the pen.
Nah, you know I've been there before.
They let
so,
us know
you know what I'm saying? They let us-
She met a silly though. She
No,
met,
but
met a
I
young
learned
lady
some.
she like.
I learned some information.
You gotta make a shank?
No,
Oh.
like I met a black sheriff, and I guess he's sick of it. But he just told me like, if you basically a felon and you got like stuff registered in your name, he's like they gonna pull you over regardless. Like you a target.
I be waiting for the police to pull
So
me
I
over.
was just
ain't
like,
gonna
oh, you know what I'm saying like that's why like I don't be
Because the odds of
doing
you
shit
messing up is pretty high. That's
Yeah.
probably why, yeah.
So like, and I was just like, oh, that makes sense.
Do that again.
Yeah, that was a good sound, Nikia.
Do that again, Nikia.
Tap on that.
That's a big girl sound.
Tap on that. Yeah, tap on that.
That was a BBW sound.
But I'm sorry, like, go ahead. You called in. Enough of my jail tales.
I was locked up. I'll be locked up.
You been locked up, Nikia? You been locked up?
No, I have never been locked
Good
up.
for you, girl.
You've been handcuffed. You just ain't been locked up.
It's nasty and dirty.
Oh, yeah. I've been handcuffed, yeah.
Oh, wow. Don't be so prideful.
Handcuffed and beat on.
You been beat on, Nikia? Yeah, you got beat on.
Not in the consensual good way.
Oh, come on, Nikia. Why would you even bring that up?
Slapped you in the face.
Shit, I'm being honest. God damn it, shit.
Don't be honest.
Don't be honest with us. We ain't nobody.
We don't want your honesty,
We ain't
Nikia.
shit. Don't do that with us.
Yeah, don't do that.
I was calling to make a confession, too.
Okay, let's go.
Burning, you know, come up, tap on or whatever. I admit there's been a night or two where I've taken it from a man before.
Oh, so you're a rapist.
You're a rapist and you're committed.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, when you say take
Was
it,
it-
like
was it
he
5
was like,
years
no,
ago?
I'm sleepy. And you
Was
were
it
like,
5
fuck
years
that.
ago?
Yeah, how did it happen?
Yeah, it has.
She said,
What
Did
happened
you jerk him off first and get it ready?
He was laying down. He said he was sleepy. And I started rubbing his leg, and he was started moaning, so I moved my hand up. And
I'm sleepy, mean give me head, Nikia. Nikia, when a nigga say I'm sleepy, that just mean I just want head tonight.
That's it.
Head first.
he didn't just get head that night, so.
Oh, he
No,
meant,
no,
got
I
head
don't-
first already.
Now you being selfish now.
And a rapist.
He was sleepy. You should have just gave him head and took yourself to sleep. You said what?
Huh?
What'd you say?
So you're feeling bad for
It's
Vernon,
not
is
even
what you're saying.
Friday.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
I'm feeling bad. Vernon made me realize that I have been a racist before.
Well, why don't you go get raped? No, I'm gonna
You
say
turn yourself
Don't.
in.
No. I was about to say, don't turn yourself.
Yeah, don't
in.
turn yourself in.
If they
Feel
didn't,
that bad.
if they didn't mention it, then you should mention it.
I think the
either.
show is responsible. Where's your address? We finna call the
Joked
police.
about it, but that's about it.
Nakia, would you?
Does he feel bad? Do you
Nah.
have him shaking?
Right.
Does he think of you in terror now?
Nakia, would you sleep with a virgin?
Yeah.
No,
Why?
Interesting.
I don't have time
Elaborate.
to teach.
Huh?
I don't have time to teach.
What do you know?
Oh,
nigga?
she don't
You
have
know
time to
shit.
teach.
What
From
you
my
teach
understanding,
that
it'd be quick.
Yeah, niggas gonna learn quick.
Whatever you teach it,
You
ain't
really
no-
got to teach nothing.
Ain't no
It's the
in-depth
attachment.
shit.
That's the thing. You're going to learn too quick.
Oh, so
See, right now, if you're a virgin, you don't even know your own stroke count.
What stroke count?
Stroke out.
you old militant ass.
Yeah.
That's T.
You got-
Now you got 15 more strokes left in
You fucking niggas with a stopwatch?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
36 strokes.
You got an advocate spider badge?
They know. They trying to get it, and they trying to last a long time. They know how many strokes they got.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that,
It's,
Nakia.
it's what I'm thinking. And it ain't Friday, nigga.
I ain't never
Right.
counted my strokes, Nakia.
It ain't Friday, Nakia.
You ain't never been sitting there and just when
Nope.
you masturbated and
Watching
said, okay.
paint dry, then you can fuck a
What?
virgin.
When I'm masturbating,
Yeah,
I need you to
didn't
tap
expect
out.
this talk
I can't
today.
masturbate and count. Nigga, that's gonna throw off the whole thing. I don't think you know how men work, nigga. We can't multitask when it comes to that.
All right, so with that in mind,
I got
Nakia.
information about this from a man.
Nah, he lied to you, Nakia.
Nakia.
That nigga
Hold on,
lied to
stay
you.
right here. You're going to play with us. Y'all ready?
That's how it starts,
Family
Nakia.
Feud. So we have questions from Family Feud. You stay there, Nakia.
First of all, why you dressed like Rhythm Nation? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got shoulder pads on.
Control!
And I was like, this nigga look like Rhythm Nation.
Control!
You come out of wormhole? Where you been? Nigga was like 80s.
Control. Shout out to Lil Tukey. Anyway, all right, so you ready, Nakia? Here we go. Name something that some people seem to do nonstop. There's 6 answers. And hold on, let me get my
People
card.
do nonstop.
All right, Nakia, you get the first one. 6 things that people do nonstop.
Run.
Let's go.
That's one.
Talk.
Go ahead, K-Dot.
Run.
No,
Breathe.
That's 2.
People do
Nick.
stop and breathe. Something people do
Nonstop.
nonstop. Sex.
You only got in one. Okay, come on, Nakia.
Y'all
You
niggas
back
is
up.
weak out there, son.
You back up.
Blink their eyes.
Blink.
What the fuck?
Blink.
Guys.
Dang. I was
Blinking
gonna say,
is stopping and
somebody
starting.
say
No.
something.
You guys miss eating. smoking, thinking, and saying, what she just did.
Yeah. Non-stop.
That's actually on there, too. Yeah. People saying,
Y'all, sir, everybody got iPhone or no? My Siri go, when you ask her a question.
Oh, yeah, she does. Yeah.
I hate that.
I don't know where she got that shit from.
I hate that.
Nakia, you were the only one. You did pretty good on that.
You did.
I write one too.
Yeah, don't leave Sky out.
Oh yeah, Sky got one. My bad. Nick and who had Blink?
K-Dot.
No, I didn't. That was Nakia. I said run.
All right, here's one. It's 4 answers. Name a question that people ask their dogs. Name the question.
Are you hungry?
Yeah. Wait a minute.
I was gonna say that.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
That's their dog.
That's on there, Nick.
You want to go outside?
You want to go outside?
Oh,
he got a dog.
dog.
These are questions he asks every day.
You want a belly rub?
Nakia.
Are you being a good boy?
Oh, of course. Oh, that's definitely should be on there.
Well, no, I take that back. How are you doing? Would that go the same?
No, who asked their dog how they doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want a treat?
Yeah.
That's definitely on there.
Yes.
You want to go for a walk?
No. That's 3.
These are white people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have said white people.
You want to kiss? I bet that's on
You want to go out?
White
Everybody said, that was the first one you guys said, want to go out. How are you doing?
What?
What do you want?
What do you want?
Yeah, only white people ask that kind of stuff.
Yeah, what do you want?
Yeah, I don't say none of that to my dog, man.
What is the dog gonna tell you?
My dog
want to go outside with the kid.
That dog gets shot.
I want to live in another house. Fuck this dog.
I just tell my dog, you so cute.
We about to get out of here, baby girl. We love you.
I do love y'all. I miss y'all in the clean.
All right,
I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you,
so
Nakia.
tomorrow, man, we need the shoes that you don't wear. You got to bring them tomorrow.
Okay.
Bring your prison shoes.
Yeah, bring prison.
Yeah,
whatever you
my
have when you I know you don't want that shit.
Yeah, bring your county blues.
Yeah,
that's my regular clothes. I want
That's fucked up. They cheat.
Did they have to you get stripped down?
No.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, the bend and cough.
Yeah, bend over and cough.
Drug trafficking and all
what
of
my
that.
man call it? You got the dude wallet.
I didn't get booked in.
You didn't get booked in?
You got a man wallet?
Just sitting and holding for hours.
That's cold-blooded.
You could have called us. Why you didn't call us?
I didn't know,
I mean, we ain't got it, but you could have called. It would been fun.
Was you in jail when I FaceTimed you?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I was outside the...
I was going to say, that place was clean. That shit was clean over there.
I'm just in jail right now.
They let me have my phone.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They saving money on us using their phone.
Pay a ticket.
Was it crowded?
Yeah, a little bit.
A lot of Latinos.
Was somebody in there screaming?
Always.
Yeah.
Bitches in there crying. I was
I'd
like,
be like,
here
shut
now.
up.
You know what I'm saying? You here now? What you crying for?
Funky. And it had to be funky. Ain't nobody watched that.
Nah, yeah, so I'm not in there like matriculating around like, hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying?
I'm on the radio show.
You see any bad ones in there? You see any bad ones in there?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Like,
It's a site that has like pictures of like bad chicks that been arrested.
No, it's bad
It'd be some cold ones, nigga. You be on there like, damn, how many times she got, nigga? Goddamn.
That's crazy.
It's some bad ones on there.
No, I was pretty like, a lot of it be like transients and like, just motherfuckers. I guess they just was like, we gonna run you in. I'm sick of it. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna talk to you no more. You going to jail.
Dang.
Right.
I went to jail.
Well, we're glad you're good.
Thank you. No,
Everybody
I'm fine.
missed you.
I would have called you if you
missed
got
you.
If you got, I'd be like, listen, ask Jamie if he know a criminal. That's right.
No, it ain't that serious, but it's serious.
It's serious.
So your mom just had a question for you when you got home?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Because,
do
I
that
call
then.
her, but I call, like, don't trip, like, I think I'm going to figure, like, everything out. And she was just like, natural shit. Like, you too old for this and all this other shit.
Little shit you over like here. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Like,
go in my room, under my pillow, on the left side.
Move the gun and get the money.
Right.
It's a hole. It ain't really a hole. It's a zipper. Go on, unzip that.
When I go to jail, I don't call nobody.
No?
I just sit there.
That's how my little brother told me the same thing. Like,
Yeah,
he said the same shit.
My mom is the worst person to call. She'd be like, what you calling me for?
Sympathy?
Like, I just wanted to tell you I was in here. All
yeah,
right.
like, that's what
They can't come break you out, nigga.
Yeah,
So
like,
that's what my
I'm not
brother told
bailing
me
you
that
out.
shit.
Like, ain't no point in calling.
Yeah, I only called my mother one time. I ain't called no more after that. I said, nigga, I got this. They bring the phone to the cell. You cool? I'm cool.
But I brought up
It
what,
was a
like,
speaker.
DJ and them had said. I was like, well, in Vegas, they said if you got it, you can pay. And get out there. It was like, this ain't Vegas. This ain't Nevada.
Well, TJ said.
They like, DJ lied to you.
And what is his information?
And step out the car,
Nevada.
please.
It was like, no.
Never want to hear step out
But
the car,
then that just
please.
made it more like, because I kept coming back with money. And they was just like, now they hold my ID a little longer. And I was just like, my nigga, I got a job now. Like, just let me get my stuff and get out of here.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Welcome to Cell Blocks 3.
It's Dana.
Hey, Dana. What's up? Hey, friend.
We miss you.
I miss y'all, too. Like, I couldn't watch the rollout from the cell.
She tried. They just wouldn't turn it up.
They wouldn't
put that rollout on.
Yeah, they won't give me the password.
That's funny.
We missed you. Now I can go back and flex my Cash App button.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, I've been here. What the fuck?
Need it. Listen here, Janet.
Whatever.
Control.
All right, y'all. I didn't use those.
I do not look
Thank
like
you, Dad.
You look like Black Benjamin Button, my nigga. Like, you look like a painter, though. You look like
you look like a painter.
Oh wait, I gotta.
You look artistic.
What did they call? What did they call my fax that one time, Pops? What did they call my fax? Next tidbits, something like that. Yeah. So look, I got a tidbit for y'all right now. You speaking of painters, I got a little fact for you guys. So, who's the most popular painter of all time?
Van Gogh. Natural.
Who?
Van Gogh.
He said the guy with the
the white boy with the natural.
Picasso, right? Picasso's the most world-renowned painter. So everyone sees Picasso's work, where it looks like the faces.
We gotta go, motherfucker.
Super thin, and the eyes are like kind of misshapen and stuff. If anybody ever does research in art, if you ever taken an art history class, Picasso actually stole his artwork from Africa.
That's wild.
Well, duh, they took everything from Africa.
But they say that in the grand scheme. But how everybody thinks Picasso's such a great painter, he literally took the sculptures in Africa and just painted the sculptures how they did them in Africa. So if you look at African sculpture, they have the same long, elongated faces, same long, narrow noses. He literally copied their artwork.
So he's what they call them people in the police station? No, the illustrator, like for the criminals and shit.
Oh yeah,
sketch artist.
Sketch artist.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Or are you a sketch artist?
Hell no, this DJ out there Vegas.
What's up,
there you go, Vegas.
I wanted to ask Kayla if they made her join a game when she was in there.
No, nigga. That's too late.
You have to put in work, you have to stab somebody, huh?
No, they made me join no game. I wasn't there long enough to join no game.
It only takes 5 minutes to jump you in.
No, you know what I'm saying? I just kept to myself and was like, I'm out of here as soon as I could get.
They didn't make you get a girlfriend in that motherfucker,
man. I ain't never need help doing that.
Hilarious.
Hey, Vegas, if you gotta go to jail, Vegas ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? To go to jail at, because sometimes they, if you go to the regular one, not the city one, they got like the females on this side, the dudes on the other side, so you can holler. You feel me?
Oh my God! You don't get off of the line talking about.
Nigga, how would you know you ain't never been?
The dating
you asking like you in for prostitution? What you in here for?
He like you want to find you a bad one. She probably single. Go to jail.
You go to jail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, catch her on the come up, because Vegas,
she booking.
Catch her on the come up.
If you trying to catch,
yeah, she like you got one strike, baby. I'm all you need.
That's the right place.
Hey DJ,
right now. Now I'm just in here.
We need to tap in on the fact we gotta go.
Hey man, I don't know. I don't tap in with dudes. But
hilarious.
Y'all gotta do that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, talk to you tomorrow, man.
All right, DJ.
For sure.
All right,
I'm free, nigga. Free me.
Free me. New website. Free me.
Free me.
K-Dot.
Yes, sir.
Don't give your prison information. Give you the social media.
Nah, give me your prison number.
You know what I'm saying? _K Dot. Y'all know what it is on IG and
Cash App, nigga. Might as well.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
y'all feeling charitable? Everybody got a stimmy. Everybody tax return should have came. You know. I like crab legs.
Donate something.
Go ahead, Sky Wizzy.
But who got they stimmy?
Right.
Nah. I'm not giving y'all nothing. Y'all don't follow me. Don't follow me. I'll be at rollout when I come.
Give me a cash app in case they want to, donate
Blue as the
something.
sky.
Blue as the sky.
Blue as the
I'm
sky.
trying to explain who Sky is to a friend of mine, and I said, "You ain't never see the young lady?" I said, "Her name was Sky." He's like, "Nah." I said, "You don't remember the young lady that started filming when the dude got pushed?" He's like, "Oh, you know her?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, people always know me for that. Like, I still be getting flack on my new page. Nah, I deleted that old
I just
page.
need you riding with me back when I was younger, nigga. You just saved me a lot.
I just need you riding with me.
I got released earlier than
I got all these tickets. Sky.
I told you I went to jail 3 times last year on the same thing.
What was it?
fighting with the police.
Maybe you shouldn't fight with the police.
That's what they said. Oh, yeah, we got you here for. I'm like, that's the same thing he arrested me for in June. Like, same in January.
They hate their life. You know what I'm saying? They really do.
Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ, funny on everything.
Kind of.
I had some people in jail.
They said no.
It's like Speedy, Comic View. I mean, a little bit, but.
Comedian Speedy on Facebook. Birthdays today. Happy birthday goes out to Vanessa Morgan, who's 29 years old, black girl. Joan Crawford was born today. Kyrie Irving is 29 years old.
Shout out to Mr. The Earth is Flat.
Gordon Hayward is 31. Okay. I think today's birthday are mostly guards. Jason Kidd is 48.
Jason Kidd 48.
Shout out to Jason Kidd and his big head son.
His big head son. Quentin Cook is 28.
Oh, shout out to the homie Quentin
Moses
Cook.
Malone was born today.
Oh, gee, Moses Malone.
Man. Marcus Jones Drew is 36. Brandon Marshall is 37.
You mean Maurice Jones Drew?
Yeah, Maurice. I'm sorry, Maurice. What did I say, Marshall?
Brandon Marshall. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Brandon Marshall.
Yeah, Brandon Marshall. It's a homie. 37 years old today. Do you know who this is? Quando Rondo?
Oh, yeah. He the one that...
yeah,
we're not going to say what he did.
Player?
Shout out to
no, not that
Quando Rondo.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
King Von.
Oh. Okay.
Quando Rondo, King Von, the whole situation in Atlanta.
That's the one that's supposed to allegedly killed him?
Yeah. Quando Rondo was the person that King Von was beating up.
Oh, that's the one he
shot.
got beat up.
When he got shot.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, we cleared that up. Shaka Khan is 68 years old.
Shout out to Shaka Khan.
Steph Curry's wife is 32.
Who? What's her name?
Don't worry.
Steph Curry wife?
You Steph Curry wife. We ain't give you no attention, woman.
And Mike Will is 32.
Mike Will made it.
Mike Will made it. He's only 32. I'm like, God
Mike
damn,
Will made
it.
it.
On this date,
Steph
March
wife could literally
23rd.
be his shadow.
Yeah, March 23rd. 2012, The Hunger Games, which I've never watched, came out. On this date, 2012.
You know that's about post-pandemic. You know that? The Hunger Games?
No, I didn't know that.
Yep. You should watch it again now that we're in the reality.
Wow. So check it out then.
Yep.
All right. So also on this date, 2012, Doc McStuffins was the first.
Shout out to Doc McStuffins.
My granddaughter loves that.
Yeah, that's my niece's favorite character of all time, Doc McStuffins.
Matter of fact, she had a birthday party. We all had to dress up.
And she gave hope to all the little black girls to be doctors. So shout out to Doc
McStuffins over Coco Melon.
I don't even know who Coco Melon is, but she sounds like a white girl with big breasts.
Coco Melon is like
Coco Melon
that
is a
hypnotize.
kid.
Yeah,
I hate that
shit. It
show.
hypnotized kids. I don't know what
What,
they saying
Coco
about
Melon?
Yeah, it's just like
my
something
kids
on YouTube.
love Coco. Well, not my kids. My youngest Dale, and
They
then my
sit and watch that shit all day.
Is that the Japanese
It's
cartoon?
nursery rhymes like boom, boom,
Yeah.
Oh, mesmerizing.
And then
Okay,
the kids
cool.
sit there like
For hours. Okay.
at least
Also
30
on this
minutes.
date, 1987, the debut show of The Bold and the Beautiful. If you watch this, I don't know if anybody watches stories anymore.
This is creepy.
On this date, 1990, Pretty Woman came out.
Wait, why is it a watermelon as the logo?
For what?
In front of these black family. What's this about?
I don't know.
Also on this date, 1984, Police Academy first came out, the first one, and then it was like 15 other after that. And on this date, 1994, Above the Rim. Great movie.
Oh, that's a dope film.
Great movie.
That was a good movie.
Great movie. Nobody really gives that one that props. That's a great movie.
I think because there was too much in between a sports movie and a street movie that it's hard to kind of categorize.
Above the Rim?
Yeah. Like it's a sports movie because the basketball season's pretty good.
Yeah.
But it was some street shit too.
Because it was Pac.
Dwayne Martin.
Dwayne Martin.
Like, he didn't do a really good job in my
He can actually ball. That
Dwayne Martin
nice.
did good. But you got to think we knew him as a basketball player,
that
not as
nigga
an
ball.
actor.
Yeah,
you know he had to
that's
try
what I'm
out with the Knicks.
Oh, yeah, the dude's a baller. He could really hoop.
Marlon Wayans was in it.
Yeah, Marlon was in it. Yeah. But Dwayne Martin could ball. That nigga nice.
Yeah, Dwayne Martin.
Woo, that nigga nice. I mean, he was so nice. I couldn't talk shit to him. I talk shit to him.
Like when y'all watch Above the Rim, he's really that good.
That motherfucker that
like he really could have did that shit in real life. Like,
yeah, he had skills. He got a tryout with the Knicks. He made it to the last cut.
And this is late '90s, so this is when the Knicks was like
Larry
championship
Johnson,
run.
Yeah, and he's from New York.
So
that's pretty tight.
He was balling. Great show today. Glad K-Doc. You be here tomorrow, K?
I'm gonna try to be.
Don't go to jail tonight.
No, I'm gonna go straight home.
What about Thursday? Are you going to be?
Oh, it's the volunteer for.
I might be able to get down there. I'm trying to see if Danny has a show.
Well, because we got all these shoes we got to get.
No, I'm gonna bring these shoes tomorrow though, but I'm probably not gonna be able to make it. Like, I forgot. Yeah, man.
Oh, you got to work. That's right. You got days.
Yeah,
You got makeup days.
And I got drained. Like, paying all that money just was like,
Man,
especially when you don't want to.
Yeah, and that's what it was. I didn't want to.
It wasn't in the budget.
I was just like, Lord have mercy. Y'all gonna get it. Whether I give it to you then or now.
We got to get it back. Don't forget, the big comedy show is this Sunday right here. It's going to be dope. My man, the chef is coming to cook for us. And we're going to
Memphis Mill come back, because I owe you one, nigga.
Memphis supposed to come through anyway. So definitely you guys check that out. Shout out to our sponsor. Shout out to Nick. Go ahead.
Shout out to Twist to Access. Get your body aligned. Go to twisttoaccess.com. The latest in the hemp CBD world. 12-month lifespan minimum. I think they have 4 flavors going right now. My personal favorite is the lemon daiquiri, I think it is. Mm-hmm. It's pretty good. Sweetened with monk fruit, no added sugar. Also, make sure you guys hit up Crafted.
That shit is bomb.
As you heard from K-Dot, Crafted, handcrafted lemonade. And I don't want to say lemonades because that's kind of a misleading, but
natural juices.
Yeah, handcrafted juices. That's how I can say that. Because some of them have like blueberry and basil. Some of them might have lavender.
It has the basil.
They supposed to be back Thursday, right?
Lavender and
lemon. They came yesterday, dropped off.
Yeah. Because I bought some. He was like,
some in the fridge.
He's going to be back Thursday. Oh.
Yeah, you got motherfuckers have been dropping shit off of you all week.
They left you a bag in there, but it was a week ago, so I don't know if you want to take it.
Yeah, I drank it. Don't worry.
Just drink it today, nigga. And it's fresh. It's made from fresh fruit, fresh to the point that you have to consume it within 5 days, which is the normal rate for food to decay.
Right.
So that's a good thing. You don't want to be drinking Saint Delight, nigga, that be up there since
old. You had
in the garage.
Like, I'm not no vodka drinker, but like, I had a trying week. So I mixed it with some vodka. It's good.
Which one did you mix?
The Blue Flame.
Is that the one with the basil in it?
No, that's the Red Bone.
Okay.
The Red Bone one is good too.
Nigga, I mixed that Red Bone with vodka, nigga.
Yeah, so like,
oh shit, nigga.
If you want like a little cocktail and you can clean up, do that.
Yeah, if you just want to get your grown folks
you
on.
Can just drink it regular too.
This is the go-to, man.
Don't forget, hit them up, man. They're sponsoring the show, so that means for you guys jump in there, and they can deliver.
Wait, tomorrow.
What you watching Wednesday?
What you watching Wednesday?
Okay.
So what we watching? What we got on deck for Wednesday?
Shit. Netflix, and I looked on there today. No really new shows, but there was one that I'm gonna watch, and a couple shows. Otherwise, FBI is on tonight. Check out FBI and Most Wanted. Those are shows that K-Dot will not be on.
Man, this gonna be
bailed out.
This gonna be a long-going joke.
Got a gang of Law and Order jokes.
For real. No, please be responsible.
Every time you walk in, I'm gonna go doom doom.
I was being mad irresponsible. Like, pay your tickets. You know what I'm saying? Pay your tickets.
Doom doom.
For real.
This case is brought to you by Lock Up. When you can't seem to get your shit locked up.
SVU is composed of special victims.
Shout out to DR3, man. We love you to the wheel.
Big dog.
Shout out to my son, who is my co-host.
That is true.
Without him, there is no show.
That is very true.
If he's sick, we sick.
Yes, sir.
Or in jail.
He go to jail? Nah, I'm not going.
I'm going to bail him out.
I've never been to jail.
Great. Good job.
I've done my job as a dad.
Yeah, good job.
I have done my job as a dad.
Hey, man, if y'all had a gym membership prior to the pandemic, get on them because they finna start charging y'all.
Yeah, they trying to charge me.
Yeah, I had to tell them to freeze mine again.
That nigga try to hit me with an annual fee. Annual fee?
Y'all didn't even
do it.
First of all, let me come in here and get on a scale. And I'll show you why I'm not paying.
It didn't work.
Yeah, you know.
All right, till tomorrow, man. What you watching Wednesday? Make sure you watch some shows so we can talk about it. Outside of that,
peace.
Put a mask on, motherfucker.
Hey, man, don't
pay your tickets.
Don't worry.
Pay your tickets.
With your stimulants. What is it? Stimulants? What is it?
Stimulants.
Stimmy. Pay it with your stimmy.
Why this don't never work? My bad, y'all. I'm trying to play some music for y'all. What you know about that, Sky?
Thank you, Sky Rizzy.
All right, y'all. We out of here.
Hey, okay,
right.